The following contains adult doing and saying adult things. Viewer discretion is advised.
Good evening and welcome back to D&D Mondays. I'm Joseph, the DM for this game, and this evening we're going to start with something a bit different. We're going to do character introductions and then the monologues they forgot to do last week. First up we have...
Hi, I'm Calvin. I play Jin, the party cleric. So I will do the monologues of what she did in the week of downtime. So I have this written down, and hopefully it's not going to be less than 5 minutes. Let's see. Jin is exhausted from her travels. She traveled far, but her exhaustion has only strengthened her faith in the Dark Six. She was able to take on the aspect of the Keeper during her travels to the border of the Moorlands, and it made her feel much closer to the Six. Like last time, Jin walks around the city of Sharn, shape-shifting various species to mix with them, waiting but for a sign of the gods. One day, a letter was waiting at the inn from her mother. As such, she begins packing her things, gathers a few provisions, and heads out to the lightning rail. Spotting an easy prey, she takes them to the side, knocks them out, shapeshifts into them, and takes her ticket that will bring her to the town of Roth. I hope I pronounced that right. She arrives just in time for the Harvest Festival. Taking her normal form of a changeling, she walks into her childhood home in a small changeling community and walks in. Inside, her parents are nowhere to be seen, so she unpacks her things and removes her armor in her old room. She heads back down, spots some veggies, and begins preparing them for tomorrow's fest. A bit later, her mother, wearing her usual cleric robes, comes home. They embrace and joke and cook and share some gnomish wine that her father brought back from Zalargo. Jin's father, as usual, will not be present for the feast. He's probably out getting himself in trouble again. But Jin is alright with that. She knows he's thinking about him. The day of the harvest feast comes, and the changeling community gathers around the big feast. A few prayers are pronounced to the Trouter for the change within, to Orawe for the good crops, to Oladra for the feast, and finally Jin secretly prays to thank the Devourer for not drowning the crops Orawe provided this season. Everyone has some good time. The feast rages on all day, all night. The night goes by quickly to leave place to well night, and many of the folks head out to retire to their homes, Jin's mother included. The well night, a celebration to the Fury, the sovereign of passion and madness, a holiday for every priest of the Six. Jin is left wandering the city again, seeking for a sign of the Fury. Then she sees it, an old city watchguard who is xenophobic and who mistreated a number of changelings and shifters, who cleans Jin's father and herself on multiple occasions. He's pissed drunk, stumbling through the streets. He goes into a dark alley to relieve himself. No one will care, just another drunk. Just another useless and vile person who does evil things, but finds forgiveness within the sovereign host. Jin will show him forgiveness. She shapeshifts into the guard and goes up behind him and touches the guard in a sensual manner. Perplexed and intrigued, the guard turns around with a smile. May you find unease, even in dolor. And the smile fades at the sight of the face, replaced by shock as the emerald claw ceremonial dagger punctures his guts multiple times, every blow more powerful than the previous one. She digs her hand deep in the open wound and pulls the entrails out, wrapping them in a garland around the guard's neck. Panting, she leaves the dagger and the corpse and sets out from the alley before anyone notices. She is determined to destroy everything associated to this man. She remembers where he lives from her younger days following him. So she sets out to the dead man's home. There she starts gathering people in the vicinity, those who follow their passion of rage and lust, and brings a small crowd into the home and lets them loose. They do unspeakable things to the wife and all but destroys the humble home, whilst Jin, in a husband's face, just watches approvingly all the acts of passion. Before dawn breaks, Jin returns to her home, washes up, dons her armor, and sets off to the lightning rail to return to Sharn before the day breaks.
Good, that was about 4 minutes.
Excellent.
Who's next?
I'll go next.
Murder.
Unspeakable things.
So, I'm Anand, and I play Nalth, the sorcerer. So on his day off, Nalth, ever curious about what else he could knit on his day off, what else can he do? Goes to a local pottery barn, where he finds a flyer for a knitting contest. He's intrigued by this contest and shows up. Little to his knowledge, he finds it's actually a retirement home with several old women who've also joined this knitting contest. The other people entered are Agnes, Matilda and Gertrude, all who are looking to enter their own things they've knitted. So, Nalth managed to knit a new scarf for himself and enters that into the contest. It is a great red flowing scarf. It looks gorgeous. The Agnes, suffering from dementia, thinks she knitted mittens, but the gloves don't quite match and the colors aren't quite right. She has very little chance of winning. She's not real competition for Nalth. Matilda, little bit more. She knitted a onesie for a 3-year-old, for a 2-year-old. Very good stitching. Could be a little bit of a contest. And then Gertrude had the greatest thing she knitted. She knitted an entire gloves, toque, and scarf set. This I cannot lose to these people. I need to find a way to beat them. So he goes, talks to them, sees what they all seem like nice, kind old women, but there can only be one winner in the knitting contest. So as Agnes goes down the stairs to the bathroom, while no one's looking, Nalth casts Mage Hand, and Gertrude trips and falls down the stairs. With a large, calamitous sound, Gertrude is obviously hurt, and Nalth, being ever so present, alerts the local nurse and has her brought to the hospital to take care. With all this calamity, the elderly women are clearly exhausted and go take for their evening nap. While this is happening, Nalth goes to the room of outside the room of Matilda and casts ghost sounds of Matilda's husband, who passed several years past, saying that she should walk towards the light. Matilda says, "Henry, you've come back to me. After all these years, Henry, you've come back to me." And now alerts one of the nurses, saying that Matilda is clearly crazy. She should be medicated. She's in no shape to enter the knitting contest. Clearly she has been too stimulated by the events of the day and should be asked to resign from the contest. So the day of the contest arrives. It's just Nalth with his scarf and Agnes with her hideous mittens. The judges cast their judgment and votes are passed. And the winner ends up being Agnes. Nalth is clearly shocked because those don't look like mittens. But people here apparently are all friends and would like to thank Agnes for overcoming her dementia to actually be able to knit something. Clearly Nalth is taken aback by this. He's like, "What do you mean? I thought this is a contest. I'm supposed to win. I clearly have the best scarf. I cannot abide by this," and storms off. Then at the night falls, and then Nalth lights fire to the nursing home with his dragon's breath, and then whisks off into the night.
Okay.
Murder, arson,
Yeah,
knitting.
Let's go with that. Okay, who's next?
Paolo, you want to go next?
Nope.
Ah, shit, I don't want to go next either.
Well, okay. Roll. Whoever gets higher chooses who goes next. 2 d20s. Roll d20 each. Paula got 7. And
5.
Paula gets to choose who goes first.
You go first.
Alright, so I'm Nathan, and I play the rogue of the party, Inigo. And during his dome downtime, Inigo spent most of his time in Sharn. He went to the public library to research, to do some research on some in the past, and he found some hints on his actual origins. He found out that the noble family Demel had nurse-serping several years ago, where the youngest brother took over the family, and most of the actual people there, like the actual head of the house, the wife of the head of the house, they were slaughtered. They, from outside sources, But Inigo can tell that this is obviously an usurping. The brother took over way too quick, and I'm reading on a scattered sheet right now.
That's fine.
He read further on and learned that the few family servants who were able to escape the slaughter left for the village of Hathero, which he grew up in. From that, he was able to deduce that maybe this is a family that he should start looking into. And after learning about this, he decided to play a bit with his new items. He went to buy a new short bow, magical one, and all shiny and stuff. And
you wouldn't be described as that in game.
Shiny and new.
Yeah, but not magical.
No, it's
Magical is a stat. Okay.
okay. Well, he doesn't know it's magical. He just knows that it's shiny and new. Whatever. And decides to have fun with this new item he has, which is the Hand of the Mage, a mummified hand that he just wears around his neck. And he started to use it to do pranks in Sharn, tugging at people's clothes and stealing wallets that fell on the floor. After some good fun, he left back for Hathro to spend Thanksgiving with his adoptive family, and then came back to Sharn.
Okay, that's good. That's about 2.5 minutes. That's fine. Paulo, you're up.
Okay. Hi, my name's Paulo. I play the Drow Duskblade named Ted. And on his downtime, we'll start right now. So another lazy evening back at the Broken Anvil was Ted's thinking as he pushed aside his dinner plate while fondling his goblet of wine. He kept pondering about the permanent room their group was given at that inn, and did not feel happy about it. Realizing this, he did pay for another month on the room he originally kept while taking another swill of the wine. He pushed himself away from the table where his great sword was lying up against, and crossing his two arms, he whispered, "Zolafe. More rewards await us, and then we will make our way back to Zendrick." He lets out a quick smirk and turns his head to the ceiling of the main room. He sits there just pondering his future endeavors while listening to the hustle of the patrons and the coming and going of the barmaids. Teb kept in his words the Harvest Festival, but was not completely sure what that was. Returning to an upright position, he nonchalantly grabbed the attention of a barmaid and asked the barmaid, looking dumbfounded at the question, but then realized she is looking at a dark elf who rather politely tells her that he's been away for quite some time. She explains it is the autumn equinox and some are celebrating it. Teb decides that the festivities are fine and takes his greatsword and leaves the inn. He needed to get to do something he has not been accustomed to doing, which is shopping. Still needed some small items prior to the group's next endeavor. For whatever that might be, he wanted to be ready. He was walking to one of the roadways leading to the next level higher on the tower. Teb was noticing a lot of people enjoying the festivities. He placed himself on the corner of one of the alleyways, watching the coming and going of everyone. He noticed a small group of elves as they proceeded and began to contemplate following them and learn more about them. As he began to move, someone or something brushed up behind him and whispering in Drow, "Valanor, Clador Den." Standing still with some fright, he spins around, clenching his greatsword, ready for a fight, knowing full well no one else apart from his companions would know his family name. He notices a figure just turning a corner at the far end of the alley. Dashing with great vigor to follow, and notices someone melding with the crowd and just glimpsing a female with dark skin and white hair. It can't be, Teb thought. How can this be? Looking down on the ground, he finds a piece of cloth with an emblem he can only determine comes from one of the houses back in Zendrix. No way.
That's it? So you're still in the market? Okay, I'm gonna make you roll a spot check since you're still in the market.
I drew Tab. Kissing his sword.
Oh.
Interestingly enough, what's your touch AC?
Oh shit!
He's getting
12.
killed. You're doing
Touch
arson.
AC.
Hey,
I'm murdering.
they're
people.
old people. No one cares. They
No.
wouldn't be in a retirement home if people cared.
Can you burn
Okay,
this
so
Penelope?
absolutely nothing happens for you in mid-market then.
I'm in an alley.
I totally got away with burning down the
Alley
elderly
market,
home,
whatever.
didn't I?
I don't know yet.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
It was in the middle of the night. No one saw anything.
well, let's just say this is the next morning, so you did that like during the Harvest Festival, so that was like a Harvest Festival
Yeah.
minute.
Yeah.
Nice scarf. Where'd you get it?
It's not even your business. Stupid business.
So,
Real.
how do you guys? So, how and where do you guys meet up?
Technically, if this is the day after the Harvest Festival, I'm still on the light rail.
So you're on the lightning rail.
Still back.
I'm at a
Broken
bar.
Day after Harvest
You-
Festival?
Well, we're gonna go with the day after the Harvest
I'm
Festival
probably
for
still
now,
traveling.
because you're still traveling. So you two are the only two. You're
At a bar.
no.
Drinking.
You say you left to another town to burn that.
I left. I left to another town and came back to town. I guess.
Okay, so you're still traveling along
Yeah.
the road. You meet him along the road.
Okay.
So you guys are traveling buddies. You're on the lightning rail, brings
Where'd
you
you get
directly
that
back to
scarf?
Sharn. So you
Killed
guys,
someone.
you
I
guys
took it
can,
off their bodies.
Believable.
you guys can RP a short moment if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did.
That's it.
Yeah, we just like, that's believable. Okay. I thought you were into, something terrible like knitting.
Okay, so while they're
Who would be into that?
that's meta.
What?
You're taking meta information.
He's wearing a red scarf.
So killed somebody.
Yeah, he killed somebody.
Okay, so you guys are all traveling back. You're the only one in town, and since you're alone in town, I'm gonna pick on you. Roll another spot check. As you're walking around town, walking to the tavern, maybe sitting in a tavern or restaurant
17.
or whatever, you think you might see the vampire dude staring at you from across the
Oh,
bar.
18, 19.
No,
19.
you think you might see the vampire dude staring at you from across the bar.
Back at Broken End.
And either in the market, like from one of the market stalls in the distance,
Okay.
or somewhere in the tavern. You think you see the red eyes and the sharp teeth, and he kind of just smiles at you from really far away.
Charge.
And then
Swift expeditious retreat.
No, then
it's a-
I turn around and look. Not twice in one afternoon.
so it's busy in an area. And then like the face turns away to tend to whatever it's doing, like either ordering a drink or buying stuff in the marketplace or whatever.
Because I was really tense from seeing the other figure, and I'm turning around. I'm like, just holding my sword and just watching, and I'm just really tense right there. Really tense. Murder.
Should we cut the sound to make popcorn?
No, it's fine. You can make the popcorn. It's fine.
Okay.
What's
Uh,
next?
The vampire has no soul.
What else do you do with your day?
Oh, well, I just picked up small items here and there. Like
Go to Sean Hooters.
picked up some healing potions, just some extra items, just for the run.
So
After that,
So in your marketplace, as you're shopping, you think you see him a few more times at different stalls, as if perhaps he's following you.
18, like 20.
Yeah, you see him as if perhaps he's following you. In a very busy area, like bustling
Yeah.
area.
Just
I
stay
go
in
in the-
public air spaces.
If I'm noticing him, or maybe noticing him, I decide to go into one of the shops, just like to the back end of the shop. My cloak down, just really trying to hide or melt into the crowd inside the shop. Watching the door, watching the windows.
How long do you spend doing this?
Just staying there for about 5 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna have you roll another spot check. 18 total then?
16, 17, 18.
So you're tentatively watching the door, and you see a whole bunch of customers and clients coming in and out. A few of them shoot glances your ways because you are like a cloaked, hooded figure, like kind of just in a corner. But none of them look like the vampire guy.
Okay. Exiting the store, I just continue on
You
my way.
continue with your day.
Yeah.
When
When I
you
pass by, I see an open cafe or an open tavern. I go into the corner, just grab myself another small ale.
So for the rest of this day, you don't seem to see that face reappear.
Okay.
I'm guessing I'm going to skip to the next morning.
So I'm back at the broken anvil.
Your lightning rail would be arriving sometime this day.
Okay.
They're probably going to be on the outskirts of Sharn.
Hey, Nath,
They're probably going to get there the following morning.
do you want to go to, you want to head to a brothel?
No.
Okay.
Fuck, man. God.
So,
So I guess I arrive.
as you arrive, as you're getting off the lightning rail, roll a spot check.
10.
You see nothing worthwhile. Lots of people are getting off. Lots of people are getting on. It's quite busy and bustling, but you don't see anything that sticks out.
Alright. Back to the broken anvil.
Okay. As you're walking towards the broken anvil, have you roll another spot check for hilarity's sake.
12.
Yeah, no. You see nothing. Actually, what's your touch AC?
A touch AC?
Yeah,
That would be a big fat 9?
9. Damn it. Yep, nothing happened.
9.
You miss on a 9?
Nothing happens.
Yeah, give it a bit.
Alright.
Okay, so I guess you meet up with him in the tavern.
Hey Deb.
Yo. How was your time?
Good. Saw my mother. I'm happy.
Good. Gonna have to tell you something.
Right.
I think we saw that vampire guy. I think. I'm not too sure though. It's just
Where?
freaking me out. I was just shopping, just picking up a few items for the quests.
The vampire was
Red eyes. All I saw was
in
red
the
eyes.
market.
I saw red eyes, man.
Yeah, in the middle city, because the towers are
Yeah.
tall, there's a lot of like hooded stalls and
Yeah.
stuff like that, and there's tons of shadows that they could go walk through if.
Because I would have had to gone one more level up in order to go to the armory. But that level is just markets.
This is problematic.
I don't know. I mean, I just saw glimpses of it. I mean, I might be
Okay.
playing games there, but
We need to do some research on how to defend ourselves against vampires. I had a revelation of the gods that tell me to go speak to someone.
Sure.
Maybe this person could help us in that regard.
nice.
Alright.
The person of merit would be. Oh, where are these stupid things?
Trail ration.
Sure, let's go transaction. Really? Okay, well, as you pass around Sharn, there seems to be like, of sorts, looks more like a brothel.
Okay.
Not, yeah, sure, 100% brothel. Looks like a brothel. You go in and you see each cubicle or each bench area. On the tops of the poles, the moldings are of the what's they called? Not wonder. Damn it! I had it in my head. Give me your sheet. The god. No. The god that you had to be part of, not Hextor. Starts with a W, I think.
The
Huh?
Play hell.
Oh,
The mockeries.
The mockery. You see symbols of the mockery in the moldings on the areas.
Alright.
And it seems kind of familiar to you because it's almost as if it was like an image ingrained into your head.
Alright.
It's also something familiar to the druid.
But the person of note is
You don't-
nowhere to be seen at the moment.
Alright. Is
You
there
don't
like
recognize anyone.
is there like a desk counter, like
well,
secretary?
You walk in under which guise?
Changeling.
Changeling guys.
With a draw following behind.
Most of the women, sure, okay. Most of the women who are catering to their customers kind of like reach up and close the booth cubicles to like not distract their clients or whatever. A few of them seem to be very interested in changelings, and then you have kind of like this guy with like giant dragon mark across his whole arm. It's kind of glowing light purple and everything.
An actual dragon mark.
An actual dragon
There you
mark.
What's a dragon mark?
There.
It's a magical mark, like a full dragon mark tattoo. It bestows powers and everything.
I guess my
It's-
character should know what it is.
Yeah, no, not necessarily.
No.
But you're not there.
It's
gonna be a dragon mark of. Shadow.
Ooh.
Yes, Dragon Mark of Shadow, and it's a big muscular elf.
Mm.
Okay.
Elf that starts with dragons.
No, it has nothing to do with dragons.
Oh, okay.
Well, it does, but it's
He
not.
comes up to you. He goes, "You be looking for work?"
I'm looking for the gods, actually, or a representative of the gods.
I don't particularly preach into the gods, but we could definitely use a woman of your talent in a place like this.
This is not what I mean. I pull my holy symbol out. Just let it hang.
It's the Pantheon?
It's the Pantheon.
Okay. So he kind of looks at you and he's a bit taken back, and he goes, "I think I know who you're here to see."
Good.
And he points you to a bench cubicle that's empty and kind of says, "Wait there."
Right.
Do you sit with her?
Yeah.
So as you sit in this booth, the curtain to the booth next to you is closed, but you hear familiar voices.
Why am I here?
No, only him, I think.
Oh,
Whoever wanted to go to the brothel
He
is
did.
in the bench next to your
Yeah,
familiar voices.
ladies, I like you all very much. Woohoo!
Ted, please tell me that's not who I think it is.
He's hiding his voice pretty good.
Oh my god, I like you. You are very beautiful.
I didn't know Inigo was Jamaican. All of a sudden.
He changes his voice to just fuck with people.
and to dodge tax collectors.
Yep.
Other debt collectors.
Yeah, no one knows
He
it's...
constantly goes in, takes services, and runs off.
So after a few minutes, you see a woman pretty much in like a string bikini. On her back, like as she turns around, she's like dancing her way to you. You catch glimpses of a nice big tattoo on her back, and it's the symbol of the mockery.
Cool.
And you recognize the symbol in your mind, but not the woman.
Alright. Greetings, my fair lady.
Greeting, interesting maiden.
You're not at the brothel?
No.
Damn it.
I'm gonna have you roll a listen check here, just quickly. Do you disguise your voice at all?
No,
Okay.
I really don't care.
What did he roll?
Is that 24?
17?
5.
3. Oh, okay. You're too distracted by boobs. So she kind of comes in and she goes, "So, what may I do you for?"
I was told.
Or is your dark friend here going to be the one that gets entertained?
Can we play...
No, we're going to both be entertained if we... Actually, drop that thought. He's not going to be entertained here. Unless he wants to. I won't hold it against him.
It's gonna take a lot more.
Huh?
It's going to take a lot more.
Maybe there's something that I could try to shapeshift into Dark Elf.
Now we're getting somewhere, she says.
Yes, however, I'm not seeking employment. I'm seeking holy revelations. You see...
She kind of stops for a minute, reaches over, and closes the curtain. And she sits down really close.
You see, I was told by the gods that I should meet someone here. Someone of importance that could help me in my quest to bring their power to full being in Eberron.
Just give me 2 seconds. Really? Thank you. She starts giving a little kind of like synopsis of her life, about betrayal and bloodshed. And she says along the lines that her previous employer was someone who caused her to do really, really bad things. And so one night she just had enough and literally was the single prostitute that went from room to room killing all of her clients one by one. And she says ever since that day, the mockery has been communicating with her and telling her where to go and where to pray.
The mockery?
And so she says...
This really falls more in the realm of the fury.
Mockery. And she divulges that the reason why she decided to do this is because she was betrayed in the most horrible way, and the blood of virginity was shed.
Huh.
So pretty much she was raped, and then she used sex to kill people. Fucked up bitch.
Himata.
But she quickly writes down the address of like a lost door in one of the alleyways of Sharn that would lead you to a small church of the mockery.
Thank you very much. This is very kind of you.
She stands up. She unclasps her top. And as she turns around, opens the curtain, she giggles and walks away. I'm going to have you roll another listen check.
Nice.
16.
You hear a naked girl giggling from like 5 feet away.
Hello!
Your curtain is currently closed.
Okay.
Do you open the curtain to look?
Sure.
So as you open the curtain to look, you see a girl walking away
Oh, she has some nice hooters.
with a tattoo of like an H and a cross inside the H on her back as she walks away. Exactly.
Okay. I should have one of those. And he just turns to the prostitutes like, where can I get one of those?
Should he roll a wisdom save?
You know it's minus
Well, no,
one.
because he might not know what the symbol is. He just knows it's...
But he probably saw me pull out my pendant quite a few times.
Don't you have the Traveler?
I have the Pentheon
Okay.
and the Traveler.
Yeah, I know, but the mockery is...
Oh yeah, it's true. I didn't have the mockery. Yeah, that's true. I don't
Um,
have one specific for the mockery.
it's close-ish, but not close
Yeah,
enough.
okay, fair enough.
So as she's walking away, one of the whores around you call up, Shandy, over here! And so this girl, pretty much holding her bra in her hands, comes over giggling and bubbly and walks into your cubicle with the other two girls and closes the curtain. And you guys can assume what happened.
I don't want to assume. Just want to get out.
Yeah.
Do I have to roll fortitude save for
Not yet.
STDs?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
As you actually step out, you see somebody across the street quickly fuddling with something and shoving it into his bag.
I saw nothing.
Is that who I think that is?
Yeah, that looks like
Actually,
an elf.
roll a spot check.
18.
16.
And I'm going to have
17,
you
18.
roll a
Sleight of hand.
sleight of hand, but you're going to get a really good bonus because you were kind of like expecting it.
16 plus 7. So 24. 23.
Plus 7.
Because
Christ, you have more sleight of hand than me.
I have plus 7 sleight of
Oh, you
hand.
put points in it?
No, because it's for bluff. I get plus 4 because I have like 10 ranks in bluff.
So he gets +2 and +2.
Okay.
No, that's true.
Alright. So we don't see it?
So you don't see anything.
Exactly.
Is that an elf? That
Looks like him.
Yeah, he's kind of hard to miss.
I get up, I swoop my scarf, and I walk towards them.
Quilted something else again?
Where did he get that scarf?
You guys hear some women kind of complaining and whining inside, and then the big burly dude with a dragon tattoo comes out holding him under his arm, just throws him out like that. You're missing 10 gold.
And I'm just thrown on the ground.
Yeah, I pretty much just throws you on the
I
ground.
shake my fist at the guy and I say, "You will rue the day you mess with Jack Montoya."
You're
Okay.
not Jack Mataya, Inigo.
Shh. Please, Jin.
You're missing 10 gold. He took 10 gold off you.
Okay, that's fine.
What, now all surprised to see me?
Oh, hi. Hello. How was that?
Actually, you get close to him.
Well, he's walking to us.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, but do you three get close to him?
Him? No, I stay away from him.
Okay.
We're both in the middle of the street seeing
Well,
him,
we're-
and he's behind
You
us.
guys kind of approached them, and then you hear the ruffling, and he gets thrown out.
Yeah. Turning around, we see him.
So I'm just calling myself different names and no.
Hello, Nelf.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Yo.
So you see them like in front of you.
What are you doing
Hey,
outside?
buddy.
I don't know.
Huh?
Were you waiting after Inigo?
No, I was just scouting victims.
Yeah, seeing that.
That's sadly going to have to be a bluff check. Sadly.
13 plus
Oh my
11
God.
is 24.
14. So,
Yes.
all I have going for me is my fucking wisdom.
There we go.
I like that I'm bluffing my way out of telling people I did it.
So yeah, you believe that he was looking for victims.
Alright, well, it's time, so I always need some new sacrifices.
I'd rather be a felon than a knitter.
Yeah, I feel iffy and start looking around.
Oh, yes.
Sure, roll spot check.
Teb has notified me that he's
16,
saw
17,
the
18.
vampire.
What?
Let's kill him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
As the big burly dude from throwing Inigo out turns around, you think you might see one of his eyes glow red.
Fucker.
And I gave that guy 10 gold?
He took 10 gold.
Motherfucker, let's go get my gold back. I'm saying this out of the table.
The guy just throwing him out.
Yeah.
That dude there on the floor.
yeah.
Well, that guy with the dragon mark, his eyes just
Can
shine red.
I do Knowledge Arcana?
Sure.
It just shine red.
9,
Or is it me going crazy? Might be the
I'm
sun.
not sure. Vampires
Plus
are
8.
quite
27.
magical creatures.
You think that the dragon mark might have been the cause for the red eyes.
Okay, it's not the vampire. It's just the fact that
And he has
a
like
dragon mark.
29, so...
Yeah. So it's the dragon mark that's doing it.
Alright. Well,
Could he be the one who'd been following you around?
no. I don't
Different
think so.
look, his different face.
No, you didn't see the face. You just saw the red eye.
Okay.
The guy on the floor gets up. Like, you guys all know who he is, right?
Yeah, they know who you are.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, Inigo gets up and starts running towards you guys, just like waving, like, hey!
They're like 10 feet away.
Yeah.
Still
It's
waving.
like you get up, you're like, one step, you're there.
Basically. Why does suspicious look, Jen?
You're very noisy. Even in the booth next to you, we could hear you very clearly.
I'm sorry you had to hear that.
Whatever.
You do realize the girl walked in, closed the curtain, and he got thrown out like 5 seconds later.
Yes. I do find that a bit suspicious, to be honest.
Where'd you get that tattoo?
Anyways,
So you're standing near them now? Roll, you three roll fortitude saves.
Oh my god.
fortitude?
Yes.
Oh, God.
What?
17.
15.
7.
Okay, you kind of feel a slightly nauseating odor of
Wood.
Putain.
of male excrements. Let's go with that.
Oh!
What?
What the fuck?
You were with 3 girls for 5 seconds. What do you think happened?
I shot myself?
Whoa.
Not that type of excrement.
Oh.
I get away from the group a bit. End up behind Nell.
Is there a river nearby?
So-
Or a waterway or a well? Probably a well. Please tell me a well.
There's aqueducts that run through the city,
You should
and
clean
there are several
yourself
like
before I light you on
bathhouses too.
fire and get rid of the
There you
germs.
go take a bath now.
You got it.
Coincidentally, there's a bathhouse right next door.
We will wait for you.
Right here.
And there's kind of like 4 or 5 girls outside wearing like white flowing gowns, and they're all kind of like giddy and happy, and they're like, "We'll bathe you, sir. We'll bathe you. Only 2 gold."
I'll give you 4 gold. You make it quick because he needs to come out back out.
The girls literally take the gold, grab him by the hair, and like drag him into the bathhouse. Make a strength check.
Whoa.
Now I roll high.
Fuck. Do I counter grapple?
Strength check.
Yeah.
Strength check.
That's
Yeah,
not
you
good.
did not make it. So 2 girls kind of like grab you pretty roughly and drag you into the bathhouse.
Whoa,
You
ladies.
hear some splashing. You hear him complaining. This
Not
is
the hair!
This is exactly the scene from like Wolverine where the 2 Asian women are like with the
Oh,
broom
yeah.
brushing him.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wait,
and
not
one of them is like cutting your hair too, cutting your hair short. Another one has like a knife and she's like trimming your beard and everything.
Wait, not the beard.
Trimming your beard, you get like a nice little pinch and short-ish hair. They even take away all your dirty and scruffy clothes, and they're like, "No, you can't have this." And 4 gold is more than enough to
Yeah.
pay for like a new really cheap outfit.
Traveler's outfit?
Traveler's outfit, just travelers, not explorers, just plain travelers. But literally, they're like scrubbing you with a broom. Okay, and one girl is there with like a knife cutting your hair, and another one is shaving you. Like they just kind of swarm over you. It takes like 5 minutes or something, and then you hear him complaining because they're trying to get him dressed. He's like, "My arm doesn't fit through there," or something along that line. And then he walks out of the bathhouse a completely different man.
That's a change.
Do I get a +1 to my charisma? Temporarily?
I'll give you a +1 to diplomacy and bluff for the next 4 hours.
Sweet.
Wow, Inigo. If you weren't such an idiot, that probably fell for you.
What a shame.
Yes. Now, like...
You actually hear women from outside the brothel kind of leaning out the window trying to wolf howl to collect customers, and they're like, they just stop, turn to each other. Why didn't he look like that when he was here?
No matter. Like I was saying, Teb spotted a vampire that tried to kill us the other day. I came to the brothel here on the vision from the gods to meet a potential helper, and maybe he could help us also find information about how to protect ourselves against a vampire that's trying to kill us.
That's a good idea, actually.
So I have an address. It's in the backwater streets of Sharn.
Oh.
What? For the game mug with your pretty face now?
Yeah,
Let's
I
go.
look pretty now.
So
Any
you have to,
objections?
so you have to
I'm good to
descend
go.
into a lower city.
No,
Let's do that.
the sewers
And
again?
No,
I,
no, lower city, not
I
sewers.
keep watch around me. I'm pretty paranoid.
Yeah, let's keep very
You're
paranoid.
paranoid. I had to deal with 2 things by myself.
Stupid Agnes.
So as you descend into the lower city, you see the tall towers are casting larger and darker shadows, and that the only source of light as you go lower and lower near the bottom is the ever-burning lanterns, or ever-bright lanterns.
Is it raining?
No, it's not raining today.
Oh, sweet.
It seems to be a nice autumn day. The temperature is getting a bit colder, so eventually you're going to start wanting to close your cloaks. It's not summer anymore. But you descend into the lower levels, and you find along the western cliffside, that's where the address kind of guides you. To the western cliffside, where there's kind of like houses built into the side of the cliff, where you have to like walk down a path, and then you walk between 2 houses, and it leads to like a walkway and a cave that's built into the mountain that goes back up into the center of the city. And through that walkway you come towards an iron gate, which your little note points directly to. And coincidentally, the iron gate is a whole bunch of mockery things kind of forged together to make the bars of the grate.
Interesting. Is it
A
locked?
person quickly passing by would just think it's regular iron door, but just paying attention, you see it's a whole bunch of iron mockery symbols that are like welded point to point to make the...
Alright, cool. And is it locked?
Actually, as you try, no, it's not locked. It opens.
I open. I put it in. I just walk in.
So as you walk in, there's actually no light in this passageway, and it's pretty long.
Okay, I turn on my Everbright lantern.
So as you walk about 60 feet, it starts to curve, and after about another 60 feet, at the end of the curve, you see some light. As you make it into this room, it seems to be a small chapel with an altar of the mockery on the far side, and a large emblazoned tapestry with the symbol of the mockery lying on the far wall. There's a guy in a little corner, kind of with his hood over his head and everything, and he kind of just stops to turn around and look at you. He doesn't lift his hood or take off his hood. He goes, "Servants of the mockery?"
Servants of the Six.
And as you mentioned, the 6, you kind of like, you hear a little gasp, kind of like,
What?
He
Are they
goes-
so rare around these parts?
well, it's just he kind of starts stuttering. It's just that usually when people follow the 6, it's not the best idea. Even just following one of them is grounds for almost criminal activity sometimes, which is why this fair chapel here is so well hidden.
And this is why I was tasked by the gods to change this attitude towards the Six.
He kind of lowers back his hood, and light kind of just washes over the lower part of his face, and you actually see his skin is kind of scaly and purple.
Do I
Like
know,
my type of scaly purple?
Reminiscent of his skin, but even more scaly, like not smooth human-like,
Okay.
but like coarse scales. And you see dragon-like teeth and a nice dragon-like smile.
Half
I think
dragon?
he's your
He's dragonborn.
Dragonborn?
No.
Okay.
Uh,
The Dragonborn.
He lifts his hood, and you see like the pushed up nose with like the sharp point and everything. You see the very, very like detailed eyebrows with the brows kind of sticking out a bit as he goes up. You see small horns protruding, and as he takes it off, instead of having hair, it's a whole bunch of small horns kind of curled backwards.
Greetings. Well, what may I call you?
I am Thalion. Thalion.
Are you the priest of this modest chapel?
He kind of nods pretty sheepishly.
Sure. May I do an offering to your chapel?
He kind of just nods, doesn't say more than that.
I give him 10 gold.
I thought you were going to stab him. Make him his offering.
Well, technically that would be proper offering of the mockery, but...
he just nods, but he's very like reserved. He's not outgoing or anything.
I'm not quite sure about the 6, but
You had no reservations of sacrificing an entire hamlet.
If I'm
did,
gonna have you
but
roll a
we're
knowledge
gonna
religion
do
check
it
a bit,
anyway,
just
Jen.
to
You didn't
spice
proclaim
up the
yourself.
information.
I always get confused on this sheet. Oh, there we go. It'd be 20.
Okay, so you know that the sovereign of betrayal and bloodshed is the mockery. And you know that he is often portrayed as a ghastly human warrior with the skin stripped from his body, and he's cloaked in the skins of his enemies. But you also know that he's sometimes portrayed as a half-fiend red dragon.
Oh, that I did not know, actually. Okay.
He is known in some circles as the Betrayer.
Yep.
Which is kind of why he's very reserved, because people who follow the mockery are often going to betray you. When you offer your 10 gold, he kind of points you more towards the altar.
Right.
As you approach the altar, you see kind of like all the tools worth killing people. You see short swords, you see like small lances, you see sharp knives, you see even like ronsors and stuff like that, all put together to make like the makeshift altar. So it's like the ronsors are the top spikes, and as it gets smaller to like your spears, you have the other two upright spikes, and as you get to like the daggers and short swords and everything, they're laid horizontally across the center to make the H.
Okay, cool. All right.
And he pretty much just says leave your donation like at the altar.
I'll do that.
As you're going to pull down your donation, he falls behind you, falls to his knees, crosses his claws, leans his head forward, and says, "To those who have been betrayed, and to those who shall be avenged in bloodshed." And
I do
then
the
he
same.
stands back up.
All right. I look at him. Our purpose here is dual purpose. I have a personal thing, and we have, as a group here, an issue of outstanding importance that I would like to maybe share with you, that maybe you can give some light.
He seems to be intrigued now. He goes, "Your donation is more than enough for my services."
I will give you more donations as the time goes by, if everything goes well. My personal purpose is the gods have brought me here for helping them. They pointed me towards you, I believe, so that you may offer me some help to become more powerful, so that I may be more of use to the gods.
He kind of nods. He's a bit caught off by perhaps somebody have been communicated by the mockery. I forgot the hooker's name, and I'm not looking it up anymore. But he says the last time I heard something of this was from her, and she had killed 7 people in one evening. What did you do to earn the favor of the gods?
As I
He
mentioned,
asks very kind of charismatically.
As I mentioned to our fair friend here, Inigo, I sacrificed the entire hamlet to the pantheon.
You see his eyes
totally
kind of like
fair.
grow. His eyes kind of grow wide a bit. He goes,
I sacrificed them to the keeper.
I know, but he just stops. He's thinking. He goes,
No shit.
"Wow." He goes, "What hamlet was this?"
It was a little hamlet of non-importance near the Mournlands.
Ah, the Mordlands. He crosses his hands, looks up, and goes, "Blessed be thy the 6."
Inigo looks disturbed at this.
He goes, prove yourself in dishonorable combat before the gods, and return here, and we shall see if you shall be blessed.
I did kill a man in a back alley. Does that count?
He'll want
Actual.
more proof.
All right.
I
I
killed a man
burnt
in the
down
back.
an old folks' home.
You obviously have. Well, you know, it's not dishonorable combat now. This is just like murder.
Oh.
It's not dishonorable combat. It's like I want to fight you fair and square, and then you cheat.
Oh.
That's dishonorable combat.
True. All right. Cool.
Like if I throw a spider at them?
So basically,
Alright.
that's what he's asking for you to prove yourself in dishonorable combat.
Sounds good. I'll have to deal with that. All right, and the next issue is we have as a group is we encountered in Warlands what appears to be a vampire, and
He kind of like shrinks a bit at the thought.
yes, and it appears that it has followed us to Sharn. Now, I do not wish any harm to your chapel. I apologize for bringing any potential harm here. However, this vampire has been following us, and we were wondering if you had any information on how to protect ourselves against such a creature.
He starts pacing back and forth. He's crossing his arms. He's like playing with his horns. He's like scratching his scales and everything. I have never experienced anything of stopping a vampire. But I know that most of them would recoil at a strongly presented holy symbol. That would be
Yes.
But since you follow the dark Sith,
Yes, I am pretty sure my holy symbol is not going to be very effective against him.
Do you still have the thing?
still,
Yes.
if the gods have chosen you, your holy symbol should perhaps be able to keep it at bay. And he's like really deep in thought. He goes, if anything, they're not allowed to cross running water.
This is good to know.
But they must always have a place of rest. And they will always return to their place of rest once defeated.
What do you mean defeated?
He kind of ponders a bit for a moment. He goes, well, most vampires, when they are subdued or defeated, return to the gaseous form and return to their place of rest to regenerate.
Inigo raises a hand to ask a question.
Sure.
It rains a lot here in Sharn. Does that count for running water?
Uh,
Considering the waterfall the city becomes.
he actually kind of ponders for a bit. He goes, that is interesting. All of the scriptures and everything that I've read of all the evil in this world, they only really mention streams or rivers, not necessarily
Rain.
man-made moving water.
What of rain?
Running water is like a babbling brook, a stream, a river. Rain is more like individual droplets, not running.
But what if the droplets
perhaps-
form a stream?
Perhaps crossing the aqueducts
Yeah.
or the sewer passageways, those would be considered running water, yes. But considering all the other, for lack of a better word, ingredients in them, it might not be considered true water.
I see. And
Thank you.
would you have any idea how to expose a vampire into the open?
Oh, well then again, I would assume a strongly presented holy symbol would cause him to recoil should he be hiding in a crowd or something like that.
Sounds good.
I'm sorry, I can't be of much more help.
That's-
Slaying a vampire is well beyond my knowledge.
Do you know someone who might have additional knowledge?
I assume perhaps the libraries of Sharn might be able to have more information on that. But those books are usually closely guarded and not allowed to the general public.
I see. Well, thank you very much for your time.
He bows his head solemnly. He's still kind of keeping a very sharp eye on you. Like
Yeah.
he's never turned his back to anybody. He always keeps you like in like the 90 degrees in front of him.
That's good. Good cleric and mockery. Alright.
Thank you, Thalion.
It's not Thalion.
It's
Thalion.
It's Thalion or...
Thalion.
Yeah, Thalion. I said Thalion.
Thalion.
Are we going to do another Galen?
No. Not with him.
It's Thalion. Thalion.
Thalion eventually will call it Theory.
Alright, well, thank you, Thalion. I will return once I've proven myself. Until then, I wish you good rest and good health.
He just bows again.
Right.
Again, like his bows are kind of like the martial arts bow, like the.
I'm watching you.
What if, like, just someone pointed a finger behind him?
No.
I'm not saying this in character.
Alright. Let's head out and I guess we can talk about it. So we could probably go to the library, see if anything can help to protect us.
I know exactly where the library is.
What's
Yes, we all know where it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's on the map. It says library.
I just like to make myself important.
We can see that.
So as you guys are moving to the library, I'm going to ask for spot checks again.
Yay.
Damn it. Again.
Ken.
14.
16.
10.
You catch a glimpse of his face again amongst the crowds of people between you and the library.
He's there again. He's
Where?
there. I just saw his
Let's
face.
just say about 40 feet in the crowd, between one of the crowds. As you all turn, you see the face, and then the face kind of like turns away and kind of like walks off into another direction.
I follow.
Can I do knowledge
Jin.
arcana on it?
Wait, do you have that symbol from the whole...
Not really.
The Dominion.
Do you really believe I will push away my faith for the six and use a unholy symbol?
Can I use the unholy symbol?
You're an idiot.
Okay.
So you kind of start following the same hooded character. He walks up to a vendor stall of some sorts between
Alright.
you and the library.
I pull my holy symbol of the traveler. Let's be careful there. And I walk up to the stall where he is. I look at him.
The face turns and looks at you, and it's a completely different person. Looks like a young man that seems to be buying apples for beggars.
Damn it. Could have a free apple.
And he, as you kind of turn him around, he kind of gets scared. What appearance are you wearing?
Changeling.
Okay, so as he kind of goes, he drops the apples, and so there's two apples kind of rolling on the floor.
I grab an apple. I take a bite of it.
The shop starts yelling at you. It's like, you have to pay for that.
I'll pay for it.
And there's a guard that comes by and kind of like looks at you. Goes, is there a problem here? Is he stealing?
No. I thought he was an old friend of mine.
He kind of like scampers off really, really quickly.
Take another bite of the apple.
Are you sure, Tab?
The clerk is yelling at you like to
How
pay
much?
for the apple. 2 copper.
He flips 2 coppers.
Are you sure, Tab, of what you saw?
Saw the face. After that, when he turned around.
Yes, well, you just all saw this is not the person we were looking for.
But he can possess people
Jin.
from range.
He could have turned into mist. We know he can do
We
this.
would have seen it.
You would have
Could
seen
he?
the mist,
Could
yes.
he possess people remotely?
I'm not sure. I don't know the power of vampire.
That's always a possibility.
Why do we have to have a vampire after
Well, you
us?
guys are on the way to the library. So.
Yeah.
We're openly talking about vampires. Someone's just passing along going like, what the fuck?
The guard is kind of like there. He goes, vampires? What?
It's this game we play. It's called Vampires and Dungeons.
Yeah.
I
I have a level...
Okay, so now, while you're on your way to the library, you now have a guard or two ghosting you.
What?
what?
A guard or two,
Oh,
a
God.
shard guard or two, kind of ghosting you. So when you enter the library, you'll see them like across the street, kind of just crossing their arms and like watching.
Because we play Vampire and Crypts.
Yeah, Vampire and Crypts. That's what we're looking for.
I have a level 5 Covenant.
Alright, that's fine. Alright, I'll do something for the guards. I'll be right back. I shapeshift As I walk in, I make sure that the guards can't see me.
No, they're not coming inside.
Yeah, fine.
They're just kind of watching the door for you when you leave.
Alright. I shapeshift into a random human, and I'll walk out.
I'm gonna ask for a disguise check on that, or hide. I think it's +10 with your.
Yeah, so I would have 25.
Yeah. Okay.
I go up to the guards, like frightened and everything. Guards! Someone stole my purse, my coin purse over there.
They kind of put their arm around you and say, "Point, come with me," and then they like go.
I bring them to like a very crowded area. He was over here. He went over there.
He asks you to wait next to the store you pointed to originally, and then he approaches the merchant and asks the merchant, "Did you see anything that happened? Did you see somebody steal?"
Shapeshift back. I go away.
Okay.
Okay, that did not work, as I hoped.
Guards are not stupid.
I'm trying at least.
Yeah,
Alright, I go back to the library.
but you're
I see
definitely
no-
going to
I
keep
s-
them occupied for a bit.
Yeah.
I see no downside for having guards ghosting us.
Yeah, honestly.
I do see a downside.
What?
You do
Well, in
arson
fact-
and I do murder.
In fact, on your way back, I'm going to ask you for another spot check.
Bloody fucking hell, 10.
No.
These vampires are really slippery.
Alright. I go back in.
So you make it back to the library.
Well, the guards might be occupied for a little bit, but not for long.
Hmm.
Alright. Now then,
We're at the library.
yeah.
Yes,
What do
you're
we
at
do?
the library.
We're looking for works on vampires and...
So you see a whole bunch of like what you obviously see to be fictional, like not factual, but fictional stories of vampires.
Alright.
Guys, I found this interesting love story.
In the fictional work of vampires, some of them seem to say that vampires are afraid of sunlight. Some of them seem to say that vampires are afraid of, or that repelled by garlic. Others say that perhaps a mirror, or trying to see the reflection in a mirror, might cause something.
This is all useless.
Some of them say that they're not allowed to enter a person's home. Others say that the only way to kill them for sure is to run a stake through their heart. Some others say that the only way to kill them is to destroy them, cause them to go back to their original place of rest and be staked through the heart there in their coffin. And that one actually goes on to say that should the stake ever be removed, that they would come back to life.
Alright.
Anything else?
I don't think this is very helpful.
Another one says that a popular way is to cut off their heads and to pour holy water down their open throat.
That I can do.
That sounds very sadistic.
Yeah.
You've seen very little.
No, just like this book's really interesting. The
This
vampires.
is from like several different books.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's,
And from what you guys seem to believe, they're all, let's go with stereotypes
Yeah, they're not
of
real.
like the vampires
Yeah.
that stories are made of.
Mm-hmm.
Like there
Alright.
might be truth in there might not be.
nothing modern, right?
No.
Okay, good.
I go to the librarian. I'm looking for non-fiction on vampires.
She kind of just like scoffs and laughs a bit. She seems to be pretty uneducated in monsters in general. So she goes, facts about fictional creatures? Yeah, right.
I'm gonna...
Jin, come on.
Guards are ghosting us.
Yes, I know this is the only reason why I'm
Actually, do you have any books on monsters? Undead monsters specifically.
We have tons. There's like the monster section over there. Rangers keep going there to study on their prey.
Oh, great. Anything
Speak
else?
to your manager.
Dad!
Fuck me.
Oh yeah, is Inigo familiar with them? Because
No.
he keeps going there every time he levels up.
She obviously doesn't recognize you in your new.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I'm sexy now.
So kind of like a guy with like a handlebar mustache comes down and says, "What's the problem, sweetie?"
There's no problem. I just need more advanced knowledge than that your daughter can provide.
She goes, "Well, how may I help you?" The guy goes, she kind of like,
I'm looking for non-fictional books on monsters, more specifically vampires.
"Well, in that case, you might want to check in the encyclopedia section. It would be the third row over there to your left. But again, most of our factual information is still based on rumors and hearsay, so
The more information, the
it
better.
might not be the perfect way to get information, but it's always a start.
Well, do you know where I could get more pertinent information?
Find one, capture it,
Yes,
and
unfortunately.
examine it." He
Unfortunately.
literally just says that like straight up front. It's like, I've never seen one. The people who probably wrote these books have never seen one. So.
Yes, well, unfortunately, there's an issue where capturing one might not be that
Practical.
practical.
He kind of just shrugs his shoulders like, "That's not my job.
It's your job to help.
It's my job to run a library. These are my books."
Actually, you okay, Jen?
I didn't read
No, this
them.
is me as well.
I didn't read them. I didn't memorize them.
Fucking redneck. Alright, well, thank you. I go look in the encyclopedia.
So in the encyclopedia, you find a little bit more information in what you've seen so far. It seems to be that when you slay a vampire, or exposing it to direct sunlight, so in the case that you slay it in a place where between its death and its house, if it has to fly into sunlight, it would die. And it also adds a bit of information about if you immerse them in running water, like if you try to drown them in a river or something, that they would pretty much like start disintegrating in the water.
Okay.
Does an ever bright lantern act the same as sunlight?
No.
No, but there is a spell called Daylight. And a sun rod also.
Yeah, which we have sunrods.
Yeah.
So next time it's in its gas form, we can take out our sunrod, see what happens.
Interesting.
I love how there's a giant stupid typo on like the D20 SRD.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, cut off the creature's head and fill its mouth with wafers.
Wafers? Wafers.
Yeah.
Sweet.
His wife was shit.
Cleric 3. Oh, I can't cast that. Well, the gods have not permitted me to...
Actually, in the encyclopedia, they also say that a vampire's touch is extremely debilitating.
9 ACA. Alright, so we have an issue now. We have no information.
Literally, just like,
Yeah.
damn it, I missed! Damn it, I missed!
9 AC, that's pretty bad!
I rolled a 2.
Good thing you didn't roll 1, like, oh my finger!
I rolled
Exactly.
a 2, and I rolled another 2.
Nice.
Ooh.
Alright, so we don't have any more information. The gods have not provided me any ways to cast sunlight.
Actually, Jin, as much as she seemed very uneducated, I think the girl might be onto something. Rangers. Maybe we can look for a ranger?
Don't rangers hunt animals?
Rangers can hunt anything they wish. If we find a ranger, he could maybe one could help us.
If you want to mechanically do something like that, or do you want to just continue RPing it?
What do you mean mechanically? Just like
You could roll a gather information.
okay.
So for the next hour, he'll be gathering information.
Could I do like that?
You
with
could
knowledge arcana?
retroactively do it while they're reading the books.
I'll go out and.
Is there anything I can learn like doing that with our knowledge arcana though? Not really. Yeah.
I'll go out and look a ranger for us. All right.
All right.
You guys keep getting smart here. It's a library. You get here to be smart.
So we
Unlike
have
the
a
receptionist.
So we have a predicament. We don't know how to
Kill
find this.
Yeah, vampire.
We have an idea how to kill it.
But then we have to find his body, which we don't know where it is.
Yeah, we don't know where that is.
Well, we could like
So
bring
you
it to his
start
gaseous
you
form and
actually
use
go
the
straight
sunrod.
to the Ranger Guild,
Yes.
But we still
and
can't
you
kill it
ask
'cause
the
it's
head of the
stronger.
Ranger Guild,
Yes, it was
do
very
any
powerful.
rangers here specialize in hunting vampires? And lo and behold,
Is
there's 3 of them.
there maybe we get to lure it into running water and trap it behind
I was
the
thinking
Right,
about
let me just like
jumping
rewrite my
down the
questions.
water, or run a running river, and try and drown it.
Yeah.
As you
Hopefully
ask
not
them about
drowning in the
vampires,
process.
But he's
they
probably
seem to be
fairly
very,
strong.
very
Yes,
That's the problem.
excited. Like, there's a vampire. Where's the vampire? I want to kill the vampire, but maybe not exactly like dogs.
The
But
gods
like,
could
they're
probably
getting excited.
provide me more strength, but
Um,
no more than that.
and they start.
Now we
perhaps
also have the
asking
issue
for-
that we're seeing faces.
Wait
of
a
vampires
minute.
and we don't know.
If it's
What's
real
the
or not.
payment
yes.
for hunting this vampire?
Yeah.
It's not for a vampire hunt. I'm just very curious on how you guys handle
I don't know.
vampires.
I don't know. It's going to be difficult. Like we had to.
I want to
trap it
learn from
somewhere,
you.
and that's the problem.
Yes, but who's the bait? Us.
How much time do you want to spend with them?
It's a risky
How much
bait.
time are they
Yeah,
willing
for
to
sure.
give me?
I'm willing to do it just because I
2 of them are willing to
have lots of protection.
maybe sit with you for an hour and you pay for the beer.
Sure.
The third one actually asks for like 12 gold for all he knows about vampires.
Done. And I pay for the beer.
He could just like make up stuff for you.
So as they sit around with you over a beer during the next hour, he's gone for an hour by the way.
Probably at the brothel.
They go first of all, if a vampire ever grabs you, he's going to suck your blood.
Yeah.
And they're obviously creatures of the night. They have control over rats and bats and wolves and all the creatures that hunt in the night. If ever a vampire looks at you, he could literally crush your will. Like, he'll just send you into this quivering little ball of fear. And if you're specifically frail in your mind, he can literally like turn you into one of his what?
Do we have to do eye contact, me and the vampire, or
Yeah, you have to meet his gaze.
okay? Like Inigo's actually taking notes about this.
He'll literally like completely control you from that point on. You will be his puppet.
Oh boy.
Also, if a vampire ever kills somebody through sucking their blood, most of the time they'll be able to come back as some type of underling or creature in their service.
Made of glass?
No, definitely not. No, more like some weaker vampire of sorts, kind of like a spawn, perhaps. Again, they could take the form of bats and wolves, just like the animals they could control. Their skin is extremely tough. They could turn to gas. They're known to be able to climb on vertical surfaces and even upside down. And of course, they recoil to strong odors of garlic. They might not necessarily like stop if they smell a wave of garlic, but perhaps in a room of garlic, they're not going to want to stay in there for long. They recoil to their reflection. They recoil to a strongly presented symbol of powerful gods.
Do any god work?
I would assume non-evil gods would be the best.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
They cannot cross rivers or streams.
I've heard about that. Can they cross... You know how the rain gets here in Sharn, especially in the lower areas. Would that work?
A vampire in Sharn. Now, that would be interesting.
Inigo kind of goes like, "Ooh." Oops.
He kind of shrugs his shoulders. It's like, even though there's lots of streams and gutters, there's also a lot of walkways that do not have pouring water that would easily be maneuverable. So it is not a guarantee that it'll stop him anywhere.
Okay.
He actually goes on to say the only way that I've known to kill a vampire is to pound him into his gaseous form and follow it all the way back to his lair, where you could destroy his body completely by removing it from his resting place and submerging it in running water.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
The other two are kind of like start bickering over that. It's like, nah. You could cut off their heads and like pour holy water down their gullets and watch their bodies melt.
Wait, that's real?
Yeah. And then the other guy goes, yeah, but if you don't have holy water and you don't have a river nearby, you could always just pound a stake into their heart and hold them there until you come back to kill them. Yeah, they seem to be very adamant about this. And then they seem to start having a conversation on their own about stories of vampires they've killed and stuff
This is
like
a
that.
party. We should just all go drinking again.
That's interesting. So they've killed vampires.
Pound to gas and then drown the bodies, right?
We'll follow it to its lair and drown the body in a river. Would be your best bet.
But we don't even know where his body is, and that's the problem.
Well, you don't know where his
Yeah.
resting place is, but you could follow the gaseous form if it's close by.
Yeah.
Well, that just happened again.
Yeah.
God
Well,
damn it,
this was
Nan.
the first time.
You gotta learn to hold your dice.
So as you're making your way back from the Ranger Guild, I'm gonna make your own spot check.
Or just him, because he's on the Rangers Guild.
Wait, wouldn't that be from the bar since we went drinking?
It's close to the Ranger Guild.
Oh, actually, I got 17.
So as you roll a 17, you catch a face about 40 feet away. You're the second person to actually see it now.
I'm going to do I recognize it as the vampires?
You see red eyes, you see the pale white face, you see the sharp fangs as he smiles at you. And then as you look to grab a weapon or look to grab away, you go back to make eye contact and he's no longer there.
I just call out like, I ate garlic, stay away.
Okay.
Do I have to bluff check? Because I actually did not eat garlic.
Not
No, he
yet,
doesn't
no.
care, he's gone.
Yeah, he doesn't give a shit. I'm going to go head back to the library.
What's your touch AC?
12.
If you miss again, then another two!
Two, two!
Three twos! Sweet! Alright.
It's literally like the worst roll besides the one.
Oh my god.
It's like nothing happens.
For once he
Nothing
rolls like
happens.
shit.
Like he doesn't fumble, he doesn't, just nothing happens.
Yep.
He's like, it's like an inch too far away.
He just touches my clothes and I'm like, yeah, I'm too fast for you.
Alright.
So I head back to the library.
Yeah.
And I find these guys doing what? Still reading?
They gathered all the information they could gather.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so I spoke to 3 rangers who specialize in vampire slaying.
You're kidding me.
Yeah,
It's oddly specific.
Yeah, that's oddly specific.
I have.
Too specific.
I went to the Rangers Guild. And
Because there's that many vampires in Eberron, or
there's,
Corvair, or anything. There's
Well-
enough that there are 3 specialists in one guild.
looks like it.
In Sharn, there's that many problems with vampires in
Jin,
Sharn.
do you want to walk to the Rangers Guild and ask
Yes, and this is oddly strange.
We don't have time for this. So, from what I've...
Do you just continue listening to him or do you go to the Rangers Guild?
I go to the fucking Rangers Guild.
Alone?
I join him.
This is oddly specific.
Alright, Teb. We're gonna have to get some garlic.
I'm going with that.
No one believes you.
So you all go to the Rangers Guild and you start
Fuck you
asking
guys.
for vampires again, and the
I just
the
wait for...
host of the guild is kind of like, but your buddy was here just a few minutes ago.
Wait,
There was 3 hunters who...
3 hunters.
Yeah, there's 3 Rangers. We're a Ranger Guild. We're over like 160 strong.
Okay, but vampires, there's enough of a threat. There are 3 hunters in one city.
There are usually one in every big city. Sharn is a large city, and Brelan is known to have vampires in the caves and outposts around.
Okay, so this is a usual threat.
Yeah.
Okay, well that explains it.
I mean, you have to understand that the King of Karnath is a vampire.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, we know
boy.
that already.
Well, you knew that as players, but as
Yeah.
characters, no.
You knew that?
Perhaps.
Mm.
The King of Karnath is a vampire. He's actually a vampire lord.
Oh, I thought he was a skeleton.
So, okay.
So,
Sorry, I'm taking it back a bit here.
Jin, do you want to finally listen to what I've learned?
Do you know how there's a vampire following us? Do you know any protections we can have against that?
So the guy kind of shrugs his shoulders and goes, I would refer you to the specialists.
Okay, let's go.
And he calls them over, and the same three guys come, and they pretty much... They kind of look at you,
Hey, guys.
and they're like, what, your friends don't believe you?
No, they don't. Stupid, I know, right?
And so he goes, well, I guess you did enough for us. And so they pretty much repeat the exact same thing I told you.
Okay.
But there seems to be one that keeps following us and appearing, and every time we see it, he disappears. How is he doing that?
I wouldn't know. They actually seem to be kind of caught off guard by that.
I'll pay you 100 gold pieces to 40 gold pieces each to track me this vampire.
I throw in another 40.
Make it 30 so it splits evenly.
Hold on.
Can't believe you guys.
Yep.
They kind of shrug their shoulders. You said 400, right?
No,
40,
I said 40 gold each.
40
and he's
gold
adding
each.
10 on top of that.
10 each, so it's 50 gold each. They kind of shrug their shoulders, and they're like, please.
How much?
Bringing in a vampire is like 1,500 gold.
I am in the wrong profession.
But technically, you are in this profession.
You're a mercenary.
Each?
I'm a wanderer.
Total?
No, bringing in a vampire is 1,500, so it's like 500 each.
So
That's
100.
right.
Do we? I don't know. How strong are these guys, really?
I don't know. We're just enjoying them.
Oh, they know their shit.
You know that two of them have
Stop
a
dropping
quiver
those
of
litties.
7 leather strips. So it's a quiver of the 7th leather strip or whatever.
Level.
And one of them is 5 strips.
Well, level 5 and 7. Can we even take a vampire alone?
Fine.
We tried. We had to retreat.
Fine. I'll throw in for 5. Because if we can do 500 each, or you throw in, it's like 400 each.
I honestly believe we can take it. As long as...
Has your mother dropped you on the head when you were an infant?
I don't know. Maybe.
Jesus Christ.
What
Okay.
happened?
What?
I'm just like, oh, level adjustment. Holy shit.
Of a vampire?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking high.
Because we also have a magical direwolf following us everywhere.
A lot of help was last time.
In case you forgot, we had to retreat.
And the magical direwolf was not in the city with you.
It would kind of cause a little problem.
Yeah, she would. Well,
So if you believe we can take a vampire by ourselves, then by all means, Inigo, show us how.
We have no way of killing him right now.
Because the gods have not shown me any clairvoyance, so maybe someone like you could.
I'll come
That
up
was sarcasm, by the way, Inigo.
I hate you and everything you stand for.
Perfect. Accept that hate. Let it grow inside you. Let it devour you from inside.
I vote Jin for Sith Lord. 2016. Dark Genius.
Yes. Continue. So, you were saying?
I think I can make a good plan for us in a day, maybe.
In a day. We have an immediate threat.
You hear clouds and rain starting to come.
Clouds and rains.
Clouds and rain.
We hear
starting.
We hear the clouds coming.
The clouds are coming and you hear the rain.
All right.
Oh, honestly, I feel safe. We're surrounded in moving water.
I'm pretty sure the vampire can walk through that.
Probably.
Yeah.
So, it's gonna go up to the ranger guys. What's a good way to deal with
What
a
are you
vampire?
talking about?
Nothing. I'm just thinking like how we. I just want to see him like try to take on the vampire by himself. He's like, I'm strong enough. Dead.
Alright. He kind of just shrugs his shoulders. It's like, you just kill it.
Yeah,
Like,
you guys told me how.
You stab it, you beat it to shit, then you like track it down and kill it.
Mm-hmm.
As the man says, we beat it to shit.
Well, what's the theme for priests again? The markings.
The holy symbol. It'll be on your holy symbol most likely.
I am the fourth holy symbol. There are semi-quiver. They're way more experienced than we are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How many vampires have you killed?
The two better ones say 2 each, and the other guy says, I helped track one once.
Well,
This one time in
we can just
band
get
camp.
2 strong ones and pay them.
Or we could
$500.
get the weak one to track us for him.
Yeah, but then we can't. The problem is not the tracking. The part is the killing. That's the problem we're having trouble with.
Well, if we go head to head, we're probably going to get ourselves killed. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's why we take the 2 strong ones to fight him.
Yes, but it's still 500 gold each.
No,
Yeah.
it's 1,500 for the vampire. If
Yeah.
you take 2 of them, it's 750 each.
Oh yeah.
They literally butt in to say that. They're like, excuse me, the dead vampire is worth 1,500 gold. Whether it's one of us or 2 of us or 3 of us, it's 1,500 gold. It's just if one of us gets it, well,
1,500 gold. Okay. I apologize for the confusion.
Oh yeah, so we'll just take all 3 of them and go track the vampire. I don't really care.
I'm not putting money into this.
Why?
Because I want to buy some trinkets.
What use of trinkets when you're dead?
Yeah.
I'm confident we can take them.
You are either the bravest person in the world, or the greatest fool.
Now you see why we didn't believe him?
the Rangers are kind of like, not my problem. And they kind of like walk away and they're like, well, you know where to find us.
Yes.
And when you need us.
Yes. Yes. In the temporary sense, is there any protections we can give ourselves?
Yeah, start eating raw garlic.
Like I said earlier,
Lots.
let's go get some
Raw
garlic.
I heard about you can be invited in private homes. Is this true?
Yeah, but in a city like this, where tons of merchants are like, come on in, see my wares. Good luck with that.
All right. Oh, that's good to know.
We could rent the broken anvil to ourselves.
It's a public place.
Yeah. He's probably been invited in before too.
Not only that, but I mean, like, if there's a welcome mat on the floor,
Ah.
it's like, oh, okay.
And see, this is where we kill a poor innocent person, grandmother or something like that doesn't need a home. We let ourselves in and we take the home.
You guys,
And remove that welcome mat.
Remove the welcome back.
you guys do that without me. I have enough on my conscience after that city.
I still say we hire the Rangers, let them track them, and then we finish them.
That's a good idea. But I was more thinking maybe we could, just for the tracker, we could probably negotiate 250 gold instead. For just tracking. What do you think?
Either way,
But then could we even fight them? That's the thing.
I don't think so.
He always seems to have an army with him too at all times.
We had a hard time.
I don't think he would bring his glass army here, but he most definitely has his friend with him.
Yep.
I say we contract them.
Probably
Actually,
has a friend, and in case you forgot what he mentioned, he can apparently dominate people and crush their wills and have them.
yeah. So don't look into his eyes.
This is not my point, Inigo.
But that's how he does it.
This is not my point, Inigo.
Do I need to elaborate?
Tip's fumbling in his cloak and he pulls out a nice sack.
Nathan. Look into my eyes. Kill him.
This is my point.
Also, we only need to pay them if they survive.
There's
Oh, please. I thought I found myself some good drinking buddies.
I did not put stats for these rangers.
Just take 3 wolves.
I think I like how you think.
Oh,
Well, I
shit.
mean, shit happens.
Yeah, no, right?
Yeah.
They were hunting a vampire. Shit happened.
They fell.
Not a
Totally
river.
not our fault.
You take the dead vampire's head that you just cut off, you open it up, and you like push the fangs into their neck.
No.
But
See, look, vampire injury.
make sure
Yeah, but
that,
they died from stab wounds before that.
make sure we get something in paper just to claim our.
No, but we could always negotiate that we pay them half up front and the rest after.
Yeah.
Pay them 10% up front.
Are the stores still open?
They're not gonna go for 10%.
No, it's
They say
evening,
25%.
the clouds are in, and
Do
it's
that.
starting to rain
Yeah.
pretty hard outside.
You're up for that?
Shit.
Yeah, fine. We'll do that.
After we kill the guy, first we can go on to something else.
Yeah.
Go to the Rangers 25% up front, the rest with the dead body. And to prove that we have the money, we have the money, so don't worry.
Okay, so their eyes kind of flash a bit with greed, and they say done. So they start. The 2 bigger ones take 10% of because you're giving 25. So
That'd be,
what is it, like
125.
40% to one guy, 40% to the other guy, and 20% to like
Yeah.
the lower level dude.
Nice.
So they're splitting it like that amongst themselves. The other guy kind of just like, I get
But
money.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's so 25% of the.
Wait, this
Five.
idea of yours.
Was it 370 or something?
You guys are giving me shit for like.
Do the math. I don't care.
4 on 1. Vampire.
Well, 370.
You wanna
Whatever.
fight 2
Oh,
levels?
It's 250 plus 1250.
They'd be probably damaged
Yeah,
from.
so it's 375 exactly.
375. Oh, close. Alright.
And I get the shit.
So whatever between you each lose 125 except you, just you 3
Right.
so far.
Right.
And they kind of start shadowing you for the next few days, I guess, trying to catch glimpses of this
Vampire.
elusive vampire.
Alright.
So I'm just going to start buying a lot of. I'm going to buy a lot of bread and garlic.
Okay.
A lot of garlic paste.
So as you
Mom
guys
is
are walking
scared.
through the rain, there's a lot of people with their hoods up, and they're kind of like scrambling around the bridges, bumping into one another, and running to like their homes, their hovels or inns or whatever like that. I'm gonna make reflex save from everybody
Yeah.
to dodge the crowds.
Ho ho.
16.
No, what? I'm in half plate armor.
Yeah.
That has spikes.
Uh-huh.
I don't dodge.
They have to dodge.
Fuck!
Natural.
Nice.
16.
So you don't dodge.
No, I'll
You
dodge.
got
16.
Is 4.
Wow.
I technically got 7.
technically got 7.
I
That
got
means
6.
1.
Okay, so you're the only one that kind of just like steps aside as pretty much everybody walks by you.
Yeah.
Everybody else seems to bump into you. I guess you look the least threatening between the 3 of you.
I mean, I'm still pretty, right?
You look the least threatening though, because like big full plate armor, big giant greatsword, like dark elf, changeling,
I do have a bow on me and
a
quiver.
human with a bow.
And
That's
I
like
have
A fancy clean cut human with a bow.
I have a severed hand on my neck.
Nathan, it's just a necklace.
Then you have like
It's a mummified necklace.
You have a drow with a giant greatsword, and you have a changeling with like full plate spiked armor and a spiked shield. You are the least intimidating of the 3.
I'm very heavy metal.
Man, this group is fucking metal as shit.
Does a 13 hit your touch?
Yep.
You know it does.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to say that. Roll a fortitude save.
Oh no.
Yes, roll a fortitude save.
Do I spot this?
You spot somebody crashing into him, but somebody already also crashed into you, and somebody also crashed into you.
I also will spot.
I don't want your 20 gold.
Roll your fortitude, please.
8.
Your cloak of resistance points.
I have the cloak of resistance.
Oh, you have the cloak of resistance.
I could have used a cloak of resistance for this.
Oh boy.
Not again, not more stat damage.
You actually take 18 points of damage.
Oh, what the fuck?
Ow.
Oh!
How'd you take 18 points of damage?
Someone rammed me!
Getting
take-
trampled.
18 points of damage. And I'm gonna ask you
No.
to make an opposed grapple.
10.
I got a natural 18. So, this hooded figure is grappling him hard in the rain.
I see this.
Yes, you see this.
Rebuke.
Okay, roll it.
Am I stabbed?
Maybe.
No, you are not stabbed. You feel like this was negative energy that was just sucked right out of you.
20.
Oh
Total.
god, that's pretty high.
Yeah, it's pretty high.
So it's 20 plus cleric level, or do you?
Oh, really? Sorry. No, it's only D20 plus charisma modifier
plus
plus
cleric level.
Plus cleric?
Cleric level plus charisma modifier.
Oh, then it's 24.
Okay, so 24. So it's your level plus.
Because here it's only charisma modifier.
It's your
but
level
anyways.
plus 4, so it's up to level 8 creature.
Okay.
So he doesn't seem to shake off.
Really?
Yes, he does not seem to shake off.
What?
What does the guy have on him?
It just seems to be a hooded figure, a hooded cloak right now.
Like he has nothing on outside of
You
cloak.
don't see what's under the
Okay.
cloak. I'm gonna ask for reflex saves. Not reflex saves, initiatives.
Do I see... What about his hands?
9.
21.
Please hold on.
Like, is it metal again?
Please hold on.
Sure.
Whatever, Vampy.
Man,
Teb. Initiative.
13.
Mouth.
9.
Inigo.
21.
Jin.
17.
Jesus
13.
Christ.
Okay, Ranger dude.
Oh yeah, the Rangers are with us.
Yes.
Yeah.
8.
They're pretty useless, though.
Well,
I don't know.
mean,
Pain.
they were expecting a vampire, not like
We were supposed to be tracking the
hobos in a
vampire.
cloak. Yeah, but they have to pick up a track to follow a track.
Yeah, but I'm not paying them.
What is this?
Terrible service.
Yes, exactly.
My not friend got injured.
We can always haggle the contract back at the end.
Yeah, we'll deal with that.
Surprise round.
Is over.
Sure, surprise round is over.
Yeah. Yeah, because you took massive damage.
Inigo, you're currently being grappled by whatever this thing seems to be.
We should probably do. How far are we from like one another? Do you have a mini for me in the vampire and the rangers?
Fuck,
What
what can I even do?
I can't find my minis.
All you these.
Well, I had two. One I can't find. The other one I know I
The
pulled
green
out.
one is the weak one.
Weak one. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Rangers.
Wait, hold on. I have an attack of opportunity on this guy, right?
No, you don't.
Son of a bitch.
You were not expecting a person to crash into. This
Yeah,
would be the
you're
guy
right, you're
grappling
right.
him, and you could take orange, unless you want another color, red or green or.
No, orange will be fine. Guess I'm here. I guess I did.
Yeah, pretty much. Inigo, you are being grappled,
Oh, yeah.
and you are at 4 health.
I'm at 6.
4.
18?
22 minus 18.
Oh, yeah, right. God damn it. Guess I'm gonna have to try and break out of this.
That would be a good try. Yes.
While I'm doing this, I'm screaming for help. Help! Help! He's holding me! 15.
Nope, he's holding on.
He's still holding me!
He's holding on by a massive threshold.
What
He's
does-
like his hands are like digging into your arms.
What does his hand look like?
You don't see his hands. It's like long sleeves, cloaked figure.
It could be the bouncer
You
dude.
see nothing.
God damn, man. It's fucking Organization 13 guy.
Jin.
Really?
Yeah, you got 17.
I'm there. Yeah, I can charge actually. I do a quick and cast magic weapon. And I charge.
Okay.
What happened to your figures?
I can't. I keep saying it. I can't find them. I mentioned it like 20 times. God damn it! Never mind.
Okay.
I got 2 as well.
Oh, okay. Tab. Tab, you gonna save your buddy or do I skip your turn?
It's in the bathroom.
Pull out my great sword. Fucking chill touch. I go for the guy that's grappling.
What did you say? I grab my greatsword and...
Cast Chill Touch.
Chill touch.
Okay, so...
Why are we using this?
Huh?
Why are we using
The
doesn't
hexagons
matter.
because
Yeah,
I've
okay.
made a mistake.
It doesn't matter. So you roll it.
17.
That's like 25.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Teb. He is a bro.
That's a hit. Roll damage. 2d6 for your sword and like 3d6 for chill touch.
4. 9.
Wait, no, it's no.
26.
1d6.
So 9 plus 6. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
So as your blade strikes him, your regular blade damage doesn't seem to do anything, and your ice doesn't seem to affect him.
What?
He's undead, eh?
Yes.
Well, undead creature. You touch takes no damage of either sort, but it must make a successful will saving throw or flee as if panicked for 1d4 rounds.
I rolled a 20.
We're dead.
I'm dead. You guys are fine.
So... Ooh, look. It's Ranger 1's turn.
Yay.
Ranger 1 dual wields and moves into a position to flank with Teb. That would
with
be
Teb.
a hit. And his blade doesn't break through whatever's protecting this thing. Mouth.
Kelgor's Bolt.
Roll it.
46.
Resistance.
4.
Resistance.
Oh.
You have to try to break resistance. Or does it ignore resistance?
If the thing is 1d6 goes through no matter what, but then the
Spell
other
resistance.
Yes. The 1d because it's 46.
He
So the
ignores spell resistance, but
for-
it does 1d6 only.
Yeah.
But you could roll to try to break it.
How do I break it? How much should I roll?
It's your D20 plus your caster level.
God damn it!
So roll it.
I rolled a 2 plus a 4.
Okay, but roll your damage, full damage.
Oh yeah.
I just want to know what it is. The first one is your
Yeah, which I rolled a 4.
okay. So 4, 2, and
4, 6, 2, and 5.
okay. 4, 6, 2, so
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
So 17 damage, but now it's going to be 4 damage.
Yep.
Like the shortest and the most unassuming.
So it seems to actually hit him and take effect, almost caught off guard,
So he got
kind of like he wasn't expecting it.
Huh. Okay.
Ranger 3 moves in to flank with Jin, so around the other side. He misses. Last Ranger goes into flank again, dual wielding. Ooh, potential crit. His blade actually does damage. The vampy actually seems to be bleeding.
Good. Continue stabbing that.
Vampy's turn.
Stabby, stabby, stab, stab.
Strength check, please. 18.
Oh, you beating me.
Okay. So as you guys are struggling, the cloak seems to fall back,
Yeah.
and
It's
it looks more like a half-elf privateer. Yep, half-elf privateer.
Privateer.
A ship.
Yeah, no, but
Sailor privateer. Yep.
Right then to offend the
And,
Navy.
and the voice is all too familiar though, and it says, "One of you will at least die."
What?
Not me, please.
Make a will save.
Ah. Will.
I know that's not so bad.
15.
Yeah, it works. Take half damage.
What's the damage?
Man, I could use my ray attack, but that's a
5.
bad idea.
5.
Please,
You are
'cause
down.
I'm drifting your way.
I know.
How much damage?
You are at -1. You are down. You take 5 points of damage. You hear something very familiar, though. He seems to have been casting an inflict spell.
Couldn't we do Knowledge Arcana? Couldn't I do Knowledge Arcana to see what it was?
No.
Well,
Is that
no,
too far away?
she knows what it is. It's inflict.
Okay.
Well, he doesn't know that.
Actually, no, I read the wrong DC. It was DC 17. You rolled a 15, right? You take
Jesus.
full damage.
Jesus.
Just give me the bad news.
It's 11 instead of 5.
So you're still down.
Yeah.
But you're closer to death.
11, so 7. I'm at -7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So he pretty much did an inflict moderate.
Yeah. Someone needs to heal him quickly.
Inigo is roll d20.
Plus my what?
Nothing.
6.
You lose a health point. Jin.
I use my wand of lesser vigor on him.
Okay, but that takes like a minute.
No? Well, yeah, full effect, but the 1 hit point will stabilize him.
Yes. The first hit point will stabilize.
Yeah.
And then he just chokes me again.
You're on the ground.
He kind of let go of you and you're on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm at 1.
No, you're still negative.
Yeah, negative like 6. Still.
Ted.
Whoa!
Sorry.
Yeah,
Woo!
I cast Blade of Blood
Okay.
and just full run attack on him.
Now roll the first attack.
Do you even have multiple attacks?
No.
No, he doesn't.
No, it's gonna come next round.
Damn it.
That's a natural 1.
Wow.
Roll it again.
We have
just
terrible rolls today. Terrible,
For stupidity's sake.
It's the rain.
It's not a miss though. Ranger 1 goes in for a double blade.
And? Gets in.
Well, his first attack hits. He does 3 damage. I don't even know why I'm saying damage. Now,
So I do Calgor's Bolt again. And I try to go over his spell resistance.
okay, roll damage.
Uh,
I don't know what would you roll.
8 plus my caster level is 4, so it's 12.
Roll damage.
4, 2, 1, 5. So it would have been 12 damage full or 4 damage.
So he seems to collapse on the floor, and you see his face start to morph and go back to that of a changeling.
Oh, he's dead?
Of a changeling.
Yes.
Oh, this is awkward. Excuse me, man.
Why was he so strong? I don't understand. Why was he doing so much damage?
Whoa.
What?
He probably got nominated. Speaking. Oh, fuck.
We need more.
I look at the Rangers. Is this a vampire?
No.
What could cause someone to be dominated like that?
The vampire. You can take control of people.
The changeling fit.
Sorry, they're kind of like
I'm not looking. I'm looking at you.
This is interesting. Is the changeling dead?
He's
do you
knocked
check
out.
for life?
Yeah, I check for life.
Roll heal.
I think a fucking pulse. 11.
Yeah, it's alive.
It's alive. It.
It's alive.
It's
Alright.
alive!
I turn it around. I guess. I strip it of all its weapons.
Okay, you get masterwork dagger, an ornate masterwork dagger, so it's a holy symbol.
I want that.
What symbol?
The dagger.
Yeah, but what symbol?
It's whatever god uses dagger as their focus.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Uh,
I don't remember.
God of Necromancy,
What is God Necromancy?
Vol?
Priest of the Blood of Vol. Yep.
Roll.
Is it the same one Zook has? Is it one Leroy gave?
It looks ironically like the one Leroy has, but not ironically.
That big smile you have is
Yeah, I know.
so nice.
Like, my religion is spreading. It's spreading.
There is a light crossbow with 10 bolts.
Mm.
Potion of invisibility, potion of cure moderate wounds, and the big kicker, a +2 glamoured breastplate.
Oh, what? 8 grand.
No, 4.
What's a glamour?
Oh, it's 2-4 still.
Well,
Oh,
glamour,
it's because
glamour
breastplate.
gives another K, so I think it's like 5K.
Yeah.
It's worth a lot, but that's a nice EC. No, man, I think my
I think your
half plate is better, but he could probably use it.
Yeah.
That's my max. For my armor, that's max.
Yeah.
I can't go any higher than that.
Right.
In some of his pockets, you find. I'm gonna roll a wisdom to see if you remember. Obviously, your players might, your characters might not.
19.
Okay, so you find shards of the blue glass from Rose Quarry.
That's interesting.
Mm.
Am I still bleeding out?
No, you're stabilized. The vigor thing would probably put you at least to like +3 or something.
No, you're stabilized. You're stabilized.
Oh, yeah.
What's my HP now?
You're at 7 now. Every 6 seconds, you gain 1 back.
Okay.
No, sorry. Every 6 seconds, you gain 2 back. It's 1, then 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So right now you're at -7.
I look at one of the rangers.
Negative?
Do any of you know how to
No.
tie ropes?
You were at -7.
They all just kind of like pull out ropes.
Can you tie them?
Yeah, he binds them pretty tightly.
Alright. That's for one of vigor on the guy.
You wake up first, so you're up at
We're
3.
totally ignoring you though.
You're at 3.
After I fucking brought you back from death?
And the other
Yeah.
dude
Never again.
wakes up and
I gave you. I was gonna
obviously
give you a potion.
changeling.
Oh, really?
Like
I was
100% pure
Yeah.
obvious changeling.
Oh, you gave me a potion?
No, I was going to give you. We had to figure out what's happening with this first.
He kind of
No,
looks at you a bit confused.
Hi. Who might you be?
You see his face morph into the red eyes and the sharp teeth. And he goes, "I am Garo."
I slapped him.
Okay.
With my gauntlet.
Wait.
Roll it.
14 plus my strength would be... what is my strength? 17.
Roll d6 over 2 plus strength.
Fuck. 5, 7?
Over 2 plus strength.
Oh, okay. Over 2.
5 is 2 plus strength.
Oh, okay, that's what you mean. So 4. 5.
5?
Yeah.
Oh boy, not 54. So he falls back into unconsciousness.
Fuck!
Yeah, that was a bad plan.
Yes, but well, he's trying to, be all badass, so...
Well,
And you see as he falls into unconsciousness, the face kind of goes back to the changeling face.
Alright.
Wait, is he a changeling?
Yes, I reused that herb. Charge of the wand.
What's going on? I was...
Okay, so he wakes up again, and then his face turns back into that of a half elf, and he goes, "I am Rarwag."
Can
Did he
you
say his
say
name
a
was
name that's
Mokoro?
more pronounceable?
Jim,
Alright.
I have a good name for him. Jimmy.
No. So what do you want with us? Well.
Rarwag.
Rar rar.
He goes, "I am a priest of the blood of Val, you incompetent."
Yes, I gathered that with a dagger, you little fucking idiot.
What did we do to Vol again?
So,
We didn't do nothing
what did
with
we
Vol.
do to Vol? We did ram a bunch of the Emerald Claw with a,
Yeah.
Yeah, but the blood of Vol and the Emerald Claw are not...
yes, they're related.
No, but not in a good way, right?
No, in a good way.
I don't know
He's
that.
struggling in his bindings, like very intensely struggling. in
Jen,
his
slap him
bindings.
again. 2 more times, just to make sure.
I don't take orders from you.
You don't. I don't either.
I cut his hamstrings.
Hamstrings.
Yeah.
Roll it.
Ooh.
with his own dagger.
Feed the blood of...
17
D4 plus strength.
for 7.
He's howling in pain, but still awake.
Alright, so you're not going to move now.
Ever.
Maybe ever.
So why did you attack us?
Us?
Yes, he...
I'm considered one of you guys?
Yes.
Don't break this moment.
Yeah.
I still got Blade of Blood on my shirt.
He goes, "You ruined my plans in Rose Quarry."
Oh.
What do you mean?
Wait, you're the guy?
With the Emerald Claw that we killed?
His face turns back into that of the red eyes, the pale face, the sharp nose, and like the vampire teeth. And he goes, "You defeated my order. You mopped the floor with my soldiers."
Yep, we did.
Yep.
You did a terrible job training them.
Yep.
He kind of just looks at you, and he goes, "You are lucky you did not die."
It's not luck, it's called skill. Something you should probably try to acquire,
Well,
but
I mean,
unfortunately you're gonna die soon.
If we wiped out your army, why don't you solo attack us?
Yeah, when did you get a better army? Should get a better army and come at us again.
You took my equipment, you took my horse, you took everything from me.
You don't deserve it.
And so you decided to hunt us
Indeed I did.
instead of honorable combat.
Indeed.
I approve. I like
did.
this. This is very pleasing to me. However, you're a filthy becomer of a changeling. You're not a true changeling, so you're worthless to me. Really.
Hey, Jin. Maybe we should fight him in honorable combat. And then he winks.
Just cut his legs.
He's already hamstringed. There's no.
Yeah, I know. There's an irony in it. I like it.
He looks back at you. He goes, "Had you just but died, I would have animated you to kill your comrades."
We would have made a pleasure to kill his corpse.
They really would.
You do realize I am a cleric. As simple as reanimated dead is no threat to me.
He's kind of just ignoring you at this point.
Well,
He seems to be not caring. He's
guy's
pretty
an
much left
idiot.
lying there bleeding for dead.
well,
Can we stab him?
I already did.
The Rangers are kind of like, "Are we still getting paid?"
Is this a vampire?
No.
No.
Alright.
Can we
Keep
stab
the
him?
375 at
Yes,
least.
Yeah.
because we still hired you and you
Yeah.
still helped.
So they just start walking away. And
Yeah.
keep the rope.
Alright.
The bloodied rope.
So,
They don't want that shit.
anything we can do to maybe make this fair for you? We did steal all your equipment.
And kill your guys.
Make this fair. Make this fair. Make this fair. Make this fair. As if okay, let him go completely full arrogant. What's his diplomacy?
This guy has pneumos all over him.
Okay, let's go for it. I'm just gonna roll it, even though it has absolutely nothing to do. Oh, not bad, not bad. So with kind of a decent poise of charisma, he goes, "If you shall do anything, you shall find the four scammers and reunite them to create the destruction of this world."
I was planning on doing that.
Yeah.
So, instead of attacking me, you could have just asked me what I wanted to do. You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, you're pretty stupid.
You ran over our soldiers with your cart.
Yep.
They were in the way.
They were in the way.
And they had good shit.
Honestly, you should never make a camp on the road.
It was in an abandoned town.
Yep.
Is he saying that? Is he?
It was in an abandoned town.
They were in the way, we didn't see them.
Look, you were on the road of Sire, and
You
most of...
unleashed an elemental on us.
Yep. Yep, we did.
Well, to
Good
be
times.
fair,
Good
you
times.
did have a lot of shinies on you.
Yeah, we like
We were
shiny.
building an army.
Well, it looks like you don't have an army now. You should have
You
went...
destroyed it.
Do you have any more armies that we should? Do you have any more armies that we should know about?
You could join my army. I'm building an army.
He actually looks at you and goes, "I would rather die."
We can
Right.
fix that.
Okay,
How about you kill him and then reanimate him?
No, I put my
No.
fingers on his forehead, and then I use Seeking Ray.
Scorching ray,
Seeking Ray.
seeking ray. Oh, the lightning one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Roll it.
Are you
He's not
fucking
dodging that one.
Yeah.
coloing this guy?
So I rolled 3 1s and a 6, so 9 damage.
On his forehead.
Yeah, his head blows off.
Yep.
I still have some questions for him.
I was
was
having
bored.
fun with this man.
you like coup de grace him with that.
Yeah.
Oh, now you don't have a conscience, Inigo. Earlier you had a conscience about killing people, now you don't. Wow.
This man tried to kill me, so
Oh, so
he's
it's only
fine.
selective. Okay.
It's very selective.
Yeah.
Innocent people? I get nightmares about that. This motherfucker? Fuck him.
Yeah.
Let your keeper keep him.
It's funny how my like random kick in the door encounter ended up taking like half the session.
Yeah.
Was this intended?
Huh?
Was this intended?
No, it wasn't intended.
We were supposed to do something else. Huh?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, because we thought it was like the vampire.
Yeah,
like, shit.
exactly.
We're like, shit.
But that's the whole premise of this character was he's a changeling that wanted you guys to think he was a vampire.
Yeah.
And
Dumb
I'm
shit.
actually going to go as far as to explain how he pulled off he cast obscuring mist on himself and then drank a potion of invisibility.
No,
He was just walking around as the gaseous ball.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of that potion of invisibility we got from, can I keep that?
Yes.
Sweet.
At least we got a breastplate on him. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Tab could use new glamorous breastplate.
I can put it on
So
right
technically we're still up in gold because we technically just spent 375 to get a glamorous chestplate.
Yeah.
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 Alright. So we would do good body. I think we can just leave it.
And
there.
it's raining pretty heavy now, so I'm guessing these guys maybe want to head to a tavern.
Are we on a bridge?
Yes.
You guys want to toss the body over the bridge?
Nope.
Toss the body over the bridge?
Yeah.
No, I'll just take the emerald claw dagger and stick it in the body.
We
Okay.
could sell the dagger.
No, and then people are going to think the emerald claw is operating here, and maybe
Yeah.
like
Good idea, Jin.
It's not an emerald claw dagger, it's a blood of Val dagger, which
blood
looks
ball.
very, very, very close to the dagger that Leroy was offering you. But the Leroy's dagger had like a symbol of something
Vol.
different etched into the blade.
Right.
This one has a symbol of Vol. But it looks like the same type of ritual dagger.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, you see, there's now a blood of all dagger in.
Yeah, we didn't do this.
Too
Blood
bad
of
it's
all.
not a blood of ball.
Lol.
You're some crazy fanatic person. He
We're
did
off
this to
topic,
himself.
we're off topic, stay with this group.
Alright, so, well, that was entertaining.
So again,
well
it's another rainy day in Sharn. But you guys make it to the broken anvil in the warmth of the fireplace and your companion's good cheer, I guess. Keeps the outside gloom at bay. You're relaxing with a late dinner when a cloaked figure wandering, wearing the blue and silver livery of House Orion, approaches your table. Message for you, kind sir. Drops an envelope on a waxed envelope on the table. He stands there looking
Thank you.
expectantly.
I break the seal, I'll read it.
He's still kind of just standing there.
You can
You
go.
can go.
Yeah, I give him 10 gold.
10 gold.
He kind of like opens his hands. He's like,
You can go now. Bye.
"Thank you," and he walks off.
That's for your retirement.
So the envelope contains 2 sheets of paper, and 4 platinum coins are attached to the first sheet with red wax. On the second sheet, a few sentences have been scribbled in crampy style. These coins have many friends who would like to meet you. Come to the northeast stairs of Myriad Tower, Upper City, at noon. Bring travel gear and those you trust. Also, bring your sense of urgency and a knack for discretion. Give this parchment to the guard near the stairs, and he will let you ascend. The note is signed in a cryptic V beside a black silhouette of a stylized lantern.
Can I roll?
This is the night before, so noon will be the next day.
Can I roll knowledge royalty?
You could try.
Just like connecting the dots, like this is all royals doing this.
You
Like,
could try.
so that is, where is it? Oh, yeah. 16.
You do not recognize the V. You do not recognize the lantern. The stylized silhouette. You don't.
This is a random letter.
There was a representative of the house, Orion?
The messenger kind of left when he got the gold.
No, but what was the house that...
House Orion,
Orion.
Oh.
which is the same house that creates the lightning rail.
Yeah.
Oh.
So no, it's not the...
No, it's not a house guy.
Wait, so do we have, like, obvious clues about this?
Well, he was a messenger from House Orion, so...
Oh, sorry, I wasn't looking at that. And then he just goes back to looking at the waitress.
Yes. Wonder why you got bit.
What?
Nothing. Alright, shall we go see this mysterious figure?
At noon the next day.
Yeah. Alright, let's do it.
Let's do that.
So you dine on wine, mead, alcohol,
Garlic.
garlic, sure.
He insists, like, guys, we have to eat garlic.
You're becoming Durzo Blint now,
Yes.
even though the vampire
Actually, can I have a pouch with garlic inside and just chew that?
Sure, 5 silver.
Fuck yeah. Pouch of garlic.
Because I mean, you're gonna have to buy like at least 10 garlic heads, and they're like 5 copper each. Okay, so the next day you start going towards Myriad Tower. It's a nondescript structure in a nondescript part of Sharn. It rises into the stormy sky. It's still raining the next day. You reach the place without incident. The northeast stairs are blocked by a heavy iron gate that is locked tight. There is no obvious guard in sight.
Open the gate.
It is locked.
You go choose garlic.
I kick the gate.
Roll strength.
20.
It doesn't even budge.
Oh man, since I'm trying to make a noise.
Yeah, it doesn't budge.
Alright.
And like
Hello?
Can I try the
the
door?
stone stairs on the other side of the gate seem to ascend up into a building pretty high up in the tower.
Can I pick the lock?
You could try.
I'm gonna appraise the lock, see if I can. I take 20 on
You
the
can't take 20 on appraising.
Okay. I'm going to... I took a 18 on appraisal.
You think this is a damn good lock. In fact, you think this might be an amazing lock.
Is it so beautiful?
It is a
Someone
lock.
said that the wand of knock would not be useful.
It is a lock that is pretty much beyond your ability to pick. That's how amazing it is. It's like one that you want to put in a museum, and like your lock picks next to it, and right, I retire.
Alright, so since we're going with this reference, Inigo has a little tear of the artistry of this lock.
Well, if you're all sentimental and you go, maybe you should take the lock and bring it to your bed or something.
That would be an idea.
Alright. Where's
beautiful.
the guard? There's no guard.
There's no apparent guard.
Well, apparent guard.
Or no obvious guard. Like, there's not a guy in like a suit of armor waiting in front of the fence. No.
There's nobody around?
You want to roll a spot check?
Yeah.
Fuck, never mind.
10.
Yeah, I'm gonna try a spot. Yeah.
You might have it. You might
not
have it.
say damn and just give me the number.
8.
Thank you.
Like, I rolled a
15.
1, so obviously I'm not getting it.
You notice a figure sitting in an alcove within sight of the iron gate, kind of like far away.
Oi, mysterious figure.
Doesn't seem to respond.
Throw some garlic at him.
I'll shove the garlic in the place where sun doesn't shine. You stink.
You mean his armpit? It's weird, man.
That's funny.
Now, I thought you were smarter than that.
I thought you were less weird.
I go up to the figure. Just,
As you approach the
Thank you.
figure, it
was
appears
good.
to be a beggar in tattered rags. He seems to barely notice you. He holds out a clay bowl when you get close.
I give one gold piece. 1 gold piece.
He shakes his head and says, "Wrong key," but he pockets the gold.
I put it 4 plats.
He says, "Wrong key," takes it, pockets
Someone
the
give
gold.
him the leather.
Wrong. Oh, fuck. Get the letter.
He
Can't get
goes-
my plats back.
You just lost one plat.
He nods and says, "Go up," in a strong, powerful voice as he slips the parchment sheet into his rag and clothing. The captain is waiting for you, and the iron gates magically unlock and open.
My platinum.
He puts the bowl away.
My platinum, please.
He puts the bowl away.
Give me
Jin,
back my platinum.
Jin,
Well, we're gonna meet the person. Who,
why did you give him platinum?
we're gonna meet the person who instructed him. We'll get the money from
He
him.
gave him gold already.
Yes, well, the
This is what
Look,
happens when you
we all have
gold at
days.
people.
We all have bad days. Okay, Jin, it's fine.
the bride was unsuccessful. Give me back my plat.
No. He just walks away. He just like walks away.
he pretty much kind of goes back to ignoring you.
He just like holds the balls like.
I didn't need this money at prodigal stabbing right now. Alright,
He's right there.
Yes, well, the other person's up there. He's gonna hear the screams of desperation coming
It
out
was
of
a
this person.
strong, powerful voice, and with the simple words "go up," he unlocked the door magically, like 40 feet away.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Okay.
I'm not afraid of shit. Alright.
We're
Alright,
turning
let's
to
go up.
Indigo now.
No, I got the power of gods.
So a stone staircase takes you to the top of the tower. The upper room is an enclosed greenhouse with a glass ceiling that lets light in, while the moist, hot jungle, it's like a jungle greenhouse, fills the entire chamber. An old man sits at a work table and is easily spotted when you enter the chamber.
I
Hello.
love him. Greetings. We received a letter from a Mr. V.
So as you start approaching, it's an elderly man sits at the work table at the edge of the indoor jungle. Pale and gaunt, he arranges orchids in a vase. Gardening implements cover the work table, and a silver cane and a satchel hang from the back of the man's chair. He says in a whispery voice, "I am Vior Malak. Welcome to my little piece of the wild." Do you introduce yourself?
I'm Jin.
I'm Nalf.
Inigo looks to be struggling for a name, and he's like, "I'm Morgan Martin."
Roll bluff.
Uh, 13.
He does not believe you. He goes, "Ha, nice try."
Okay, my name's Inigo.
And I'm simply known as Ted.
And why have you come here? I don't know, I'm sticking with the same voice for some reason. And why have you come here?
We received a letter informing us to meet someone here. Sorry, my allergies.
He goes, "I do indeed have a job for you. A job that will make you rich." He says as he reaches into his pocket and pulls out potion vials and starts placing them in a neat row at the edge of the table. "But if you'll indulge me, there's a bit of an audition first. There's a wild ape in my greenhouse, you see. I'd like you to defeat it without killing it. These are healing potions. Use them however you like,
Wait, defeat it without killing it?
without killing it.
Damn it.
Oh, and do be careful. The ape is carnivorous and quite hungry. And in case you want to burn down my greenhouse, that's not an option."
That's really specific. I want to call you for being meta.
Oh!
Sure.
Do we get something for that?
But when you said "damn it," I'm just like, oh no, I'm gonna have to warn you against doing something stupid.
Well, you did say I had to keep it alive.
So let me get this straight. You want us to work for you, but we require to capture an ape that is in your garden.
Ape first, questions later. I want to see what you're capable of.
This guy's sketchy.
What? And we're not?
I've known you guys for a while, so
Yes, unfortunately.
unfortunately.
Okay, yeah.
I have no one to prove myself to besides the gods. This challenge is beneath me.
Leave.
I leave.
Fine, we'll capture. All my attacks feel like I'll just one shot it.
Just burn down the greenhouse.
He said we can't already.
Maybe you can.
Okay. So Jin is going to be sitting out this fight.
Inigo's not doing this too. He's not a ranger.
Okay.
I'll fight him, but I can't. Yeah, me and Ted will take him. Take out
Let's
this
do
crazy,
this.
crazy monkey.
Crazy monkey.
You guys are seriously going to do this?
Yeah.
We don't know this guy. He's putting us on a monkey chase, literally, so that we can prove ourselves to them. He's the one who asked for us.
Guys,
We have no business proving ourselves to this person we don't know.
I am honestly a lot of things, but I'm no one's monkey.
What else can happen but killing the ape?
Well, we're not supposed to kill the ape. That's the thing.
Would you like me to help you entice her?
Yeah, okay, sure.
My kill score, not yours.
But this wouldn't be a kill.
Yeah.
It's a live creature.
We
Yeah.
wouldn't be killing it.
You're not supposed
Well,
to kill it.
You're not,
Not
supposed,
supposed to kill it.
We may kill it.
Yeah, we may kill it.
Seeking right off the bat.
We're better than mere monkey slayers.
Yep, we are.
Yeah. I don't care. I get to kill stuff.
We don't get to kill it or anything.
I get to harm it.
We have a
I'm
little
good with that.
fun.
You could always snap the hamstrings.
Yep.
You can just
Fire. Shock it.
like sever its arms and limbs, and then just give it.
There was no specifications about severed limbs.
No, just don't kill it.
Yep. Shock it.
Let's lobotomize it.
Daze it.
Yeah,
Man, that's oddly specific. I'm sorry, that can't be said.
Well, Jin technically stepped out, so.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
stepped
Well,
out.
I'm still
So,
discussing
me
with
and-
Oh,
me
you continue to
Hey,
discuss
let's
that?
go.
Okay.
Me and Ted, let's go. Let's do
Alright.
this.
Oh, you fucking idiots.
I suppose
I'll
I'll
do it.
go if everyone's going.
Alright, let's go. Do this.
Bloody monkeys.
This is ridiculous.
Do you want to actually do the encounter, or do you want to save it for the beginning of next session?
Oh, we can do it.
I'll just do it. Just end it.
9:13. How long is it?
It's just one die rate.
Yeah, let's do
What
it.
are you
most
talking
of
about?
it.
It's just one die rate.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's fuck the monkey.
I need like a minute to draw an enclosure.
Seriously? A monkey?
Yeah,
Guys.
3, 4,
honestly,
5, 6,
guys.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
We just killed a. He just does a vampire.
We're gonna kill a vampire.
No,
Yeah, it's...
What did you first-
you killed
that's
a
fine.
vampire. You're above this.
We are above this.
Is the other side squared? And this side here is hexagon?
Yeah, it's a hexagon F.
Why don't we just
I
work
mean-
for House Kenneth again? She has money. She has a lot of money.
Oops, whatever.
Oh well.
Just make it out of there.
No, I don't care.
Oh, fuck.
So, door,
Monkey.
table, chair.
Any pillars or other obstacles?
Yeah, hold on.
Should probably let him finish drawing that.
Yeah, Nathan, please do not push things. Thank you.
Would Jin and Inigo be in the back this time?
Why Jin would be in the back?
Because we're not into this.
Actually,
Well,
no.
what?
I don't know.
What is the green stuff again? Oh, that's the
Yeah, that's
greenhouse.
stuff.
It's foliage.
Okay.
Like, are we doing
These are like walking paths.
Okay.
dude? This makes me want to go through the biodome again.
Tree, tree, tree. Tree, tree, tree. Tree, 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 tree. Tree, tree. Tree, 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 tree. Tree, tree, tree. Tree, tree. 1, 2, 3, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7.
This is gonna be annoying. Before I go in, I'll cast a couple of spells. I'll cast
So
magic.
you are at the door in front of the desk.
Yeah. Okay. Well, just before we go in, I'll cast a couple of spells. Magic weapon, faithful armor, and I'll cast bless on everyone.
Thank you. So where's the monkey?
You don't know.
Yeah, he's just like hidden in the grass.
It's a jungle. It's like a giant jungle greenhouse.
So what's the battle order?
I'll be in the back. Yeah, and then
The hell's on my face?
Same as usual.
Yeah.
Okay. Jin could probably use her machine gun on the monkey.
What?
Yeah, you have a machine. Your character has a machine gun right now.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, no, it's a shotgun.
Even better.
Yeah. Oh, depends on the slug you're using. So if the monkey's far.
Stop talking about monkeys in real life shit.
Okay.
You're playing D&D.
The fuck's armor of faith?
So I'm gonna ask for initiatives while he's looking for his spells.
Sorry.
Please. Okay.
6.
7.
11.
Shield of faith. There we go.
Who said 11?
I have 11.
Now?
7.
Tab.
11.
Wow, everybody's super low this time.
Yeah.
First up, we have Tab.
Just like walk into the jungle, see what happens.
I cast Swift Expeditious Retreat.
Yes.
And I do. I go up to one corner of the. Quickly. Like, sprint it all the way up to the corner.
Sprint all the way to the corner? Okay, nothing seems to move or wake up or whatever.
Beat the drums of
Inigo.
war.
I'm going to ready my my new shiny short bow.
Okay, each one of those blue things blocks your vision.
First sight that I see like a monkey or monkey, just like go down and try to hit someone. I'm loosening an arrow.
Okay, you hear absolutely nothing now.
Let's do some kind of noisemaker.
Yes, you do.
What's my noisemaker?
Ghost sound.
Yeah, that's true. That's right. I mean, I can do ghost sounds, but I don't think that's going to scare a monkey.
It depends.
Fine, I'll do ghost sounds here.
Okay.
Were you-
What sounds do you try to copy?
Huh? Like an injured creature.
Okay, Jin.
I move 1, 2, 3, 4. There. There.
Tab.
Sprint again all the way to meet up with.
So just around the path.
And pass my ghost sounds.
Yep, nothing seems to be happening. Inigo.
I learned my lesson. I'm gonna move here, close to the tanks, and ready my bow for the same thing. Like sign
okay,
of
now.
I just go right here and put ghost sounds over here. Like here in the middle.
Okay. You actually hear a bit of roughage there.
Right there?
Wherever, like in that area. You
Okay.
hear roughage. Jin.
I tell him I hear roughage over there.
I move there to all defense.
Inigo.
I'm gonna move there. Bow still readied.
Now.
Move here. Let's see.
Try his breath.
Mage
Fire!
hand, mage hand into the where I saw the roughage.
Okay, so you're
Like try to like push the roughage around.
roll a spot check.
I guess I'm near. I could probably do it.
9.
You too. You see like the leaves moving in the area, so you're
Do I-
21.
Do I see two?
So you see a monkey about 15 feet up in a tree.
You point to all of
Yeah,
us.
point.
Yeah, you
My
can't
action's
see.
readied.
You're. It's not a straight line. There's trees in the way,
Oh fuck! Right.
Yeah.
and
Well, he can see it, right?
yeah, there's an opening.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
How far does Mage Hand reach?
fuck.
Yeah.
Alright.
It doesn't do any damage though.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Tab.
Shake the branch.
Yeah.
I cast Ghost Sound, which happens to.
Again.
Well, we know where it is, right?
You just cast the ghost sound.
Yeah. Well, for me, it's an arcane attunement, so it's like a cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
So I cast the sound of a wolf, in just underneath the area where he
okay.
pointed, like a wolf howling.
Okay, Inigo.
I'm gonna help Tab's illusion and cast Ghost Hand. No, Mage Hand. Sorry. on the branch and shake it. Shake the branch with my hand.
Okay. Well, who is closer? I'm guessing these two are almost the same distance.
Yeah.
Who's less threatening between?
Who is less threatening between you?
He has a shiny breastplate.
He does not have spikes on his breastplate.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess so. You're going to be charged.
Like-
So this one falls down and charges you.
Action
Question
so-
is, do I attack? Because I still got blade of
You
blood.
were
on it.
using Ghost Hand now. So does a 21 hit?
That hits me.
You take 12 points of damage as a ape fist punches you in the chest with a very resounding.
Nice.
Oh shit. Okay, that is scary. Now.
Calgor's bolt.
Okay, roll it.
The one thing he told you not to do.
It's not fire breath. It's okay.
Yeah.
17 damage. It's not gonna kill it, but or maybe it'll kill it.
You said
If you-
17, right?
If he had 7 health, he'd be dead.
Yeah.
Does he
roll-
have 7 health? Did he have 7
You
or
said
less?
17, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It singes his fur.
That's it.
That's a lot stronger than we thought it was gonna be.
It's a dire ape.
Yeah.
Jin.
1, 2, 3, 4. Go there.
It's flanked, yes.
Yep. So, I move, so I'll attack it. My scimitar. Oh, fuck. That's a 1.
Roll it again. Plus modifiers.
You
can roll it again.
Literally between the two.
You can roll it again.
Fuck!
It was going to be a 2. It is a 2.
Damn it!
So that'd be 7 plus 8.
So
9. It'd be 9.
You lose your scimitars.
you lose a scimitar which flies by Teb's head and lands behind him.
This never happens to me, I swear.
She's just having a terrible day today.
Okay, that was kind of cute. Teb.
Yeah, I'll take a whack at it. Full on there. Since I got blade of blood on it. Oh, wait.
I'll take a stab at it.
I cut myself for 5 points.
Okay, so it's like 5d6 if you hit.
Fucking emo.
He critted? No, he rolled a.
My kill.
He rolled a 3. Okay, Inigo.
Blindly cuts his fur.
He's flanked, right?
Yes.
So does backstab work?
There's a tree in the way though. Well, you have precise shot. Never mind.
Yeah, backstab works.
Yeah, it would if you hit.
Sweet. Okay. So
Oh,
That would be a hit.
that is a hit.
Pretty good, actually.
It's what, 3d6 plus 1?
So that is 5 damage.
I mean 5.
Plus his bless plus my magic.
See, the
Oh.
bless doesn't work anymore.
Huh?
The bless from that day doesn't work anymore.
he just gave blessed
He
Oh,
just
you
gave
did
us
bless,
bless.
everybody? Okay. Okay, so plus backstab.
But
Oh, yeah.
2 more times.
What's backstab?
3
2 more times.
of d6s. 2
2d6.
d6.
So at 5.
Oh, ho, ho. So
Six.
that is
11.
8.
No, 11
And
again.
one more time.
Yeah, plus 2d6.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
17
Okay,
damage.
17.
Very nice.
You do not add your plus 2 to the
Okay.
backstab. He looks bloodied.
No,
Inigo stole the show.
The ape continues on Teb, I guess, because Teb is the least intimidating.
Apparently.
Does a 23 hit?
Yeah.
You take 8 points of damage from one claw. Does a 27 hit?
Yeah.
wow, he has like monstrous
Wow.
attacks.
Take 10 more points of damage.
Just about.
And it reaches, or it tries to bite you. 19? It's Take another 12 points of damage.
I'm gone.
12?
You're down?
11 points of damage.
No.
Down.
No, he's at -9.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Shit.
It's Now's turn.
Oh, I give him a healing potion. I pour it in his mouth.
Okay. Roll the d8 plus 1.
Wow.
Sorry. 3,
Plus 1.
4.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Was that -5?
Hey, Jin.
Wow.
Charge it.
No, he's
Don't tell me.
I'm sorry, dude.
You don't like when people tell you what
Yeah,
to do?
yeah, you're right.
Was that -5? Right?
Yes.
I'm thinking out loud.
I could light it up still.
Bane. I just want to see something real quick with Bane. Oh yeah, that's it. Doom. I do a quick and cast Doom.
-3 to everything if it fails.
-2 to attack rolls, saves, and checks. Actually, let me just.
What's the save?
Plus -3 pen. Oh, okay, no. Wave of Grief instead. No, Bane, because I'll hit these two guys. The save would be 15. Will.
I got 16. 11 plus 5.
Whatever. I take my morning star and attack it. 13.
That's a miss. Tab. Roll d20. Just straight up d20.
He healed.
I healed him though.
Oh, right, never mind, you're stable.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you're stable,
my bad.
yeah.
Inigo. He's not flanked anymore.
Isn't he flying between? No, he's
No,
not.
it's-
Okay. Let's hope for 20.
Oh, no, but you still roll a d20, because if he rolls a 20, he wakes up.
No.
Critical success.
That's another hit, I guess.
What is it? Yeah, it's a hit.
17 plus 9.
That's a hit.
No, plus 10.
Please give me the score and not the oh crap or the that's a hit. Like, let me
No.
tell you that.
And he's not flanked anymore.
No, so it's just 4 damage.
Okay, so yeah, 4 damage.
He's still standing. And the ape turns to...
One behind the dead body.
Who did the most damage between... I think Mouth did.
No, I didn't do any damage.
So
Me and him did the same.
He takes a 5-foot step onto Teb's corpse. And goes to ham on you.
Damn it.
Burn a sucker.
19?
Huh?
19, does it
Yeah, obviously 19
hit?
hits.
12 points of damage.
Damn it.
I keep rolling 6s on my damage. No. He took a 5-foot step. He gets his other attacks. Does a 23 hit?
Obviously it does.
And you are down.
Yeah, I am.
Take 11 more points of damage.
No, actually I have 1 health left.
12 and 11. Is
12 and 11. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
You are down.
Yeah.
Jin.
I take a 5 step back and I charge.
Okay, roll it.
Yeah. I could have been doing devastating damage to him.
Yeah, be motherfucking shitting me.
Another 2?
That's an 8 hit.
No, an 8 does not hit. Ted, d20. Inigo.
I'm going to shoot my bow again. Oh, fuck.
Maybe you want to do something more smart.
Fuck. Yeah.
If I can get up, I can waste him.
Yeah, okay.
It's never mind. Never mind.
I'm going to go in
You
a
can-
flanking position.
Yes.
You could step on people's corpses.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, that's
on
fine.
Nath.
Yeah. that's
And I'm gonna draw. What?
Nothing.
Okay.
What would a rogue do in a flanking position?
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna backstab with my bow.
I heard give, so I was just like,
No,
you
he's
backstab with your bow?
point blank shot.
No!
Here goes the attack of opportunity.
Yep.
Does a 25 hit?
Probably.
You You take 11 points of damage.
Okay. Do I still attack?
You can, yes.
15 hits?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's a hit.
15!
Yeah.
Thank you.
I just didn't have my head that I'm like, oh my god, no. Because he has no more. Oh no, wait, he leveled up, he got his skill points.
6, 7,
7, yes. Plus.
8, 9.
Ooh.
15.
8, 9, 15. 15 damage.
15 damage. The ape kind of falls to one arm. It is crippled, perhaps, but it still has enough energy to swing at you once.
Wait,
Man.
what? It's giving my turn?
it's his turn.
It's Dave. It's Inigo, then it's the ape.
Oh, sorry.
Then it's Jin.
Oh.
Does a 16 hit?
16 is my EC.
So it hits.
Damn.
So his last punch hits you for 12.
Damn it.
Inigo goes down.
And he has exerted himself from his crippled, and he falls unconscious.
Well, I'm the sole survivor.
By default, you get your kill.
Can I stable?
But nobody got the kill. It killed itself with its
I
punch.
kick it. Okay, vigor.
You have 6 potions on the table.
Oh, I grab the potions.
Click.
They're what, minor?
Yeah.
4 for you, 3 for you, 9 for you.
Okay, so I'm at 3 health now.
There's 3 more potions.
8 for you, 5 for you, 8 for you.
And I'm at 11 health.
Oh, it's 7.
What the hell, guys? I had to take the entire 8 by myself. I grabbed my rapier.
That is complete bollocks, and you know it.
You don't know what happened.
Yeah.
You got
you were
knocked
unconscious.
unconscious.
I
before
saw
you
the ape's
ape go
arm
down.
fall.
He was leaning on his arm like this,
Oh.
and he punched you with his arm,
Yeah.
and you don't remember anything after that.
Oh.
I would have just attacked him, but he was at -9, so if he took him 1 minus, he'd be dead. So I couldn't risk that.
That was pretty good though.
Yeah.
I have to admit.
It's my kill.
I
Dad.
did
I
good.
was out. I don't know what the fuck
Yeah,
happened.
you did.
I
Next time backstab with a dagger, though.
had to take it
No.
out by myself because you guys were too weak to do anything.
Why?
Look at these stats.
You have finesse.
Yeah, you
I have
could.
weapon focus.
No,
But you
the
also
whole,
have
the whole
weapon
point of a
finesse
dagger
and
because
a dagger.
you would have survived.
Yeah.
You don't backstab with a bow when you're in point blank range like that.
Actually, you don't attack with a bow and that close.
I don't want to drop my another bow, especially a shiny bow like this one.
In this location, you
Yeah,
can
you'd be
pick
fine.
one
In this location, we're not running away from anything, so we'll be fine.
up.
You guys know I forget things.
Let's get back to blah 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 blah.
Like I forgot
Where
that
was
one
I?
time.
So, yeah.
I get up and I kick the ape and walk over to the table.
Okay, you're gonna get 10% bonus on this.
Which is
Because
we didn't kill it.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna actually award you XP before we.
Actually,
jump
no, I
into
kick it in the
next
nuts.
Don't kill it.
Fucking dire ape.
I don't even know how much
part. Okay, so as you guys finish the ape, you see Vyor kind of rummaging through a satchel hanging on his chair. He goes, "I represent an element of the King's Citadel, known as the Dark Lanterns," he says. "We perform certain intelligence-related duties for King Baranel. We need adventurers of skill and action who can bring a rogue agent back to us.
Yeah.
Alive if possible.
Okay.
If you're willing to swear to keep secret what you're about to hear, I will tell you more."
Sure.
We're good at keeping secrets.
And
We
that
have
we'll
many.
start that one at the beginning of next session then.
Okay. So I'm gonna just quickly go over XP.
We're doing XP now?
Yeah, for level 4 you get XP.
Yay!
We
We were at 10k XP, right? Each because we reached level 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were 10k because I wrote down what our base.
4, 7, 9, 10, yeah.
and you get 100 bonus for last session.
All right.
Plus 1.
Yeah, where's my
This can. Oh,
So there's a 10K.
I think I'm gonna go back to my old screen because I do not know where the shit is on this one.
Holy shit.
Post-it note.
I like what I did.
Mm-hmm. You actually did backstab damage.
Yeah.
A bit stupidly, but it worked.
Yeah.
It's the Inigo way.
Yes, now you learn do not attack.
Hey,
with
so
me.
according to
I
this,
know I should attack with a bow. It's the character who's dumb.
Blade of
Yeah,
Blood
but don't do it when
is
we're
still
dying.
stuck to the
Don't do
blade.
dumb things when we're
Since
dying. We're about to die.
did not
Like, do
discharge
dumb
it.
things when
No,
we're
it
all
doesn't
fine
fucking
and you're
have
like
it.
just doing stuff, but don't do it when we're about to die. That's the thing. Because if you went down, it was only him, and that's more like I could have instead of saving him, I could have just attacked, but then he would have rolled. He could have rolled like a 5, and then he would have just been dead.
Okay, so
I could have taken it out.
each of you get 200 XP for the 220 XP for the ape.
Okay.
Yeah, 220.
And then what about that dude we
Yeah,
killed?
make it a round number 250. I'm going by 50s. Make it 250.
Oh, yeah.
Then for the other dude, there's a vampire dude.
Mm-hmm.
There's a fake vampire dude.
Supposedly.
So why are you going back to the XP method?
After level 4, I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Right.
I buff you guys, and then I don't care.
Because now we need 5k XP to level.
We get
so 50.
400
50.
each for the dude.
4 each.
Yeah.
So, yeah, still a lot of XP to go. So,
Well, I mean, you only killed an ape and a dude.
yeah.
You didn't do much else.
I know. We were freaked out about the vampire, mostly.
We could go on a killing spree and get like 1 XP.
Well, I did kill all those old folks.
That
We
doesn't
also
count.
have some
I said
valuable
your,
information.
your backstories don't
Yeah.
benefit you in any way mechanically.
Yeah.
But they could go against us though.
We do have some really good information on how to take the vampire guy, though.
Yeah.
Uh,
that's-
For later use.
Yeah.
Just make
So-
sure we fight him by a river.
I guess that's about it for
Or
now.
run into a river if we're about to die.
Oh, that
Run
river.
through a river.
So we're gonna do an AAR now.
Yeah.
I could close this. Yes.
Yep.
Close this. Yes. Yeah, I could close this. Yes. I could close this. Yes.
You still record during the AR?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
People seem to like it. I've
Really?
gotten private messages saying that they really like the AAR and that they wish their DM would do it.
Oh, that's pretty
That's
cool.
good.
Because oftentimes a player is like, I don't really like this, but they don't voice it.
Yeah.
So the DM never gets the,
Feedback.
maybe I shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So actually I'm going to start with AAR likes, dislikes. We're going to start with an and.
What I didn't like this.
What did you like and what didn't
I
you
liked
like?
it because it was a different session. Like, I liked that the bad guy who we thought was a vampire wasn't really a vampire, but it made the session take a turn that normally it shouldn't have, and that was nice and refreshing. Because like, otherwise it would have been a little bit more generic. And this one we actually we kind of overthought it, but it was fun. It was fun and interesting.
I'm actually planning on making many villains of that sort.
Yeah.
Villains where they're going to make you question, like,
Yeah.
is he really badder than he really is?
Yeah, that's fine. That was cool.
But then at the same time, I might actually just throw at you a vampire.
Yeah.
So you're like, no, wait, he's faking it.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I know.
Like, so be careful with
Yeah,
that.
That would be hilarious.
No, but that's cool. That's cool. I'm good with that.
Especially because I have an experienced player here.
Yeah.
I have to play around with his knowledge at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm trying really hard not to meta on a shit ton of stuff.
No, I know, but I gave this changeling, an obsession with vampires. And so he likes introducing himself as a vampire.
But I thought about it when we pulled the guy around. I was like, I'm sure it's a fucking changeling. I thought about it. I was like, it was him still?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I should have continued that.
He would stare at you, and when you look at him, he'd turn away and he'd change his face.
I should have thought about it. Fucking hell.
Should have stabbed him real good.
Oh, well.
So that was liked. What about dislikes?
I don't know. I don't think I disliked anything this section. Everything was cool. There wasn't anything
I mean,
that.
even though we went off on a tangent for like 2 hours, it seemed
Yeah,
like a
but
fun tangent.
It was a fun, interesting. That's the thing. Like it's. I like tangents because they're different, right? Like if we just did the same thing of kill, get XP, kill, then it's just like an MMO.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is D&D.
So likes, dislikes, Nathan.
I liked how your subquest became the main quest.
It wasn't a subquest. It was just like literally a random NPC.
Yeah.
Really, it's
Who
like,
hijacked a
It's like
session?
I'm
What
gonna
was
throw a
this?
random NPC at you guys.
was this supposed to be like just a 10-minute thing?
No, he was just supposed to be like a person that kind of like gets your mind thinking like, oh my god, he's following me. Exactly like the paranoia at the beginning. Like, I wanted that paranoia.
Yeah, exactly.
But then when you guys started getting serious, be like, we have to stop this guy. He's freaking us the fuck out. As opposed to just continuing on.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to roll with it.
You know how, like, some people just call the police when there's a stalker? No, we get the ranger guild on that shit.
I know.
So dislikes?
Can't really think of any. I liked it. People say they have the best DM. Nah.
Well, I'm doing my best. Paulo, likes, dislikes?
It was good. Good. I liked how my sort of monologue turned into seeing the vampire face. And,
Yeah, I was trying to see who was going to do what where I could incorporate it, and yours was the perfect one.
Yeah. The ape too was kind of fun.
Yeah.
That took a toll for some weird reason. It's nothing I did not.
I was
like.
rolling like 19s, and every time I rolled damage.
We all rolled 2s the entire session.
Yeah.
I got 3 2s. He got like 3 2s.
Yeah.
But yeah, like for the apes attacks, I was rolling 19s, and when it came to damage, it's 1d6 plus 6, and I was like 6, 5, 6, 5, 6.
Yeah.
So it was just like massive damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then the 1d8 that I roll an 8
Yeah.
for his bite.
I mean, I like the part where we're in the rain, trying to question everything, trying to follow it.
Yeah.
I like that sort of detective type of.
Yeah.
It's
Drama.
Like I said, it's different because
Yeah,
it's not.
Sharn is a very rainy area because it's like right on the Gulf from the mouth of a river, and it's on the coast of an ocean, and it's high up.
Yeah. Not to mention, it's
So
just...
dislikes?
None.
None? Likes, dislikes?
Likes, I think it was a good D&D session, more in the sense that there was a good amount of RP, which I enjoyed tremendously. There was enough fighting to keep us entertained, some good exploration and good questing. So for me, this was like a perfect D&D session.
Well, I took your monologues and I played with it too, so I kind
Fair
of
enough.
played with it.
Yeah. Dislikes,
yeah.
I would say maybe going more for character motivation. Because here, Jin
Yeah.
had no motivation to do this. She's like, fuck you, asshole. I don't prove myself to you.
Then
I
you
prove
don't-
myself to the gods.
Yeah, I know, but how many times you're gonna get a job that is
Yeah.
purely God related?
No, not many times, but at the same time, just give me the job, I'll do it, no problem. But don't ask me to prove myself.
Well, this
It's
was-
like... It was a tough fight. I won't take that away.
But the reason why was to prove it was literally to see if you could not kill something, because he knows your reputation so far, and he knows that usually on your job you tend to kill things.
Hey, he can't prove that we killed that village.
So he wanted
Okay.
to
Old
know
folks home.
if you're capable of not killing things.
That was you?
Which was the twist.
But technically, we didn't even do that, because it just kind of crumbled on itself.
Yeah, but it's also because it's at 0 and it's fight to the death, so it wants to attack no matter what.
Yeah.
But yeah, character motivation is definitely becoming difficult with this party.
Yeah, so
Because-
we all have different motivations.
Because yeah, like Teb wants to become like the leader of the Drow
But
eventually.
Teb and I work pretty well for that, I think.
Yeah.
We're very similar in nature.
But-
I don't know, I'm pretty easy.
Yeah.
But in
Just
consequence for
Yeah.
both of you, it's like you want to prove yourself to the gods, but in reality, like subconsciously, I guess you also want money to fund your church. So I mean, if he says to make you rich, okay, but prove myself. Wait, I don't need to prove myself to you, but I kind of want to be rich. So there's like a pull and push there. at the
No,
same
but at
time.
the same time, it's like, well, if he sent a message to me, other people are going to send a message to me.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, why should I work for you if you're trying to... You see what I mean?
But that's the thing. He wanted you for a job
Yeah.
because he knows you're capable of killing things. But now he wants to know: are you capable of not killing
Yeah.
things?
Yeah.
No, fair enough. But it's my only, I wouldn't say it's a dislike, but it's more of a comment.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I'm hoping the rest of the quest and mission would be entertaining,
Yeah.
perhaps.
Dark Lantern, that's definitely going to be entertaining.
Yeah, you're working for a Dark Lantern now.
So, guys, I have an important question for all of us. What's going to be for the credits this time?
Actually, we have to do the RP
Oh, yeah.
around. I'm literally just gonna go with. Did Paulo do a good job with his monologue and playing around his character this session?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Let's say an okay job, yeah.
Exceptional.
No.
No?
I would say exceptional.
Yeah, I'd say it's exceptional. I mean, it was Ted.
Well,
It was the most talking he's ever done in a session so far.
Yeah,
Honestly,
which is
yeah.
why I'm telling you. I say exceptional.
well,
I
actually,
like
you know what?
the-
Yeah, I'll change. You know
Okay.
what? You're right.
I really like
You're
the
right.
moment he went in the bathroom and was
the push
playing.
push?
Yeah.
Film bathroom.
Yeah.
That was fun.
So for Inigo.
I would say exceptional just for the fucking brothel and
Yeah.
other
The,
bullshit.
the brothel party did well. That was very
So
good.
we're
yeah.
going with exceptional?
Yeah. Yeah, he did the brothel part very well.
Oh. Yeah, okay. What about now? I want this Ouija.
Taking into consideration, yeah, please. Taking into consideration his knitting monologue, that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that was definitely something that the characters wouldn't see, but that is funny.
Yeah.
Exceptional or good, excuse me.
Exceptional.
Exceptional. Should have his monologue more.
I have you monologue between every mission. So when you fulfill Vior's mission, you're gonna have another monologue downtime, and depending on how I feel, I might integrate it like I did with his, where I integrated a little bit of extra. And last for Jin. Actually, my favorite part in this was Jin being like, I don't have to prove myself. I'm getting the fuck out. That was actually my favorite part.
Yeah, because that was true to your character.
Yes, very true.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Just pull the map.
Yep.
And I know it's a bit late. You guys just kind of had your Thanksgiving, but happy late Thanksgiving for any American listeners here. I guess we're gonna leave with whoever wants to say their goodbyes.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Goodbyes,
Goodbye.
glorious turkeys.
Like, favorite, comment, and subscribe.
Exactly. He took the lines right out of my mouth. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.